microphone down here. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday! It's raid night. I don't know what else is going on. Anyway, let's see who's on and who wants to do keys before raid, or if I'm just gonna hang out and drink this coffee, which is also perfectly fine. With my non-sponsored plug for Escape Coffee. Spellbound blend, cinnamon rum and pecans with some coconut oil. Delicious, right, Lynette? Oh, hi! Hi, Missy. You missed my coffee plug. So, it appears that Narob's not on. Yeah, it's super good. It solidified the fact that we want to put roasted pecans and maple syrup in a mead because it turned out so good. You heard some of it. So the coffee company, I don't know if she owns it or if she's just a investor or what, but it's Aya who does a lot of the official Blizzard casting for like AWC and MDI, and then does the unofficial stuff for like Liquid, for Race to World First, and stuff like that. Also a streamer, of course, because they all are. They're all streamers. Okay, what? There's something I need up, but I don't remember what it is. Clearly it's not me with all this yawning, good lord. Okay. Oh, I can look and see what my keys are. 12 Rook and an 11 Workshop because I did not time a 12 with my Warrior last week. And my Rogue has Resilient keys, so even if I hadn't timed 12s, it would still be a 12. If you want to send me her link for coffee, I'll try it out. I've been using Death Wish though. I like their flavors and the amount of caffeine that's in it. So she only has a couple options. She has decaf, light roast, dark roast, and medium roast, and they're all different flavors, but like there's not a lot of variety. And it's not inexpensive, but it definitely is good. Yeah. So, also, I saw Aya was live earlier on my way home, and she said they're gonna try to start subscriptions soon. So, if you're interested in that, Here's the link. Yeah, so they're $18 a bag, which is not inexpensive. And the dark, I don't like dark roast, so I didn't go for the dark roast. But it does say that it's chocolate notes, which I do like chocolate if I don't like dark roast. Yeah. And the light roast didn't have a flavor. It was just a light, mild and mellow, whatever. Yo. So the light roast doesn't have a flavor per se. And I totally just closed that window, even though I was gonna look at the decaf, which I think is just decaf. Chocolate notes, yeah, chocolate note decaf. So basically it's a decaf version of the dark roast. But she also has like a tumbler and stickers and shit. Yeah, so basically the 404 sounds like the Moon Brew but decaf. And also, as I put out on my social medias, I put some stevia and coconut oil in it. And coconut oil, the nice alternative to dairy creamer, it cuts through the bitterness of the coffee and doesn't give you any of the dairy and the extra calories. It's just smooth. And some people say that they can taste coconut and coconut oil. I can't.
Depends on the coconut oil you buy.
I can't taste it. I've never tasted coconut and coconut oil, so. Rob TV is live. I'm sure there will be a multi-stream link coming soon. Why did I just get a mention from him on my Twitch? Why did you just get a mention from him on your Twitch? I don't know. Why did you get a mention from him on your Twitch? Oh, Nerab mentioned you? That's just his live message. When he goes live, that's what it says. So, like, mine says something like, proving that I'm okay at mini video games. So, I don't remember what mine says, but, yeah. A lot of people put theirs as so-and-so mentioned you, and I'm like, that's funny, but also, everybody does it, so it's not very original. Kind of clickbaity, yeah, exactly. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, that's cute and clickbaity, but then I saw like 20 other people do it, and I was like, that's no longer original, and I'm not gonna fall for it.
And I'm pulling the extra lieutenants on top of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Madden, I think we're gonna do Rick Reverb later. still funny.
Yo.
What's good?
Oh, you know. Heck.
The hell yeah.
Nothing but pets.
Bets.
I've
Gross.
literally been sitting at this trainer since like noon.
It was earlier than that, bro.
Yeah, I think it
It's
was.
like 10 a.m. my time.
Yeah, alright, that sounds about right. I just knew definitely by noon I was here.
Well, it's definitely too late to do a key, so guess I'll just make my way to the raid.
Look at all those beautiful pets, dude.
Yeah, so my current queue is 93, but I've been adding to it like all day as I like go through lists from Zufu for what I need.
I don't know.
I've probably
I don't
done
know what
over
you're doing
100
here.
today.
What is actually happening?
This is the queue of pets I'm leveling. This is the team I'm playing with. This add-on I'm using Rematch.
Pet
It
battles.
lets me like set this to a leveling pet. It'll always be the top of the queue, so it
Rematch
just
is
keeps
amazing.
rotating. And yeah, it's so I have Rematch and I'm doing a script where all I have to do is press a button and it runs a script, which is why I've been able to do it all day while I'm working because I'm just pressing a button.
Yeah,
I have to engage everything, but
I
in
hate
field,
that.
I've like over
Like
I
I don't mind the add-ons that tell you like you don't have to input the individual thing. Like you just hit the auto button and it'll do the thing that you're supposed to do next. But hitting the button and then just having it do the whole pet battle, I'm not down with that. That's too much.
Down to A, and it runs it through the script.
That's too
The
much.
reason you do this though, this guy out here, you do the trainers that are up for quests because they are only active when their quest is up. So also I've been out here doing this because there's achievements attached to fighting these guys and battling it with each pet battle type. So like all humans, all
So like I
aquatic,
download the
all
script,
elemental,
but I
etc.
hit the button for
So you
every
can, like,
single
do
line. I don't
that,
have
and
it like
there's,
automatically play the
lists
script.
on what to battle them with. But then there's also wait, where was that?
Because a lot of times the timing doesn't even work. Like if you aren't the one who attacks first, it like throws the script off.
Why these? So the reason you level with these, there's a really good event called Super Squirt. It's when the Squirt event is available in the garrison. It lines up with Pet Battle Week. That does not land this week. That does not line up at all. Otherwise, I would have waited for that. But Pet Battle Week is 100% increased Pet Battle experience. And these guys out in Suramar.
Also,
get
I
5
don't like
times
pet battles.
Your standard,
I think it's a
experience. So it's 5.
I think it's a worse version of Pokemon,
I believe it's
and
10%.
I have
So it's
Pokemon
something
for
dumb.
that.
Essentially, I can take a level 1 pet to level 25 with 2 battles. When you have Super Squirt up, you can do it in 1 battle, which is why that's the most efficient. But yeah.
Yeah, if I'm gonna if I need to do like pet battles and I need level 25 pets, I have pet charms that I can just turn in and get the thing to just automatically level them to 25.
That and I dropped $60 on the new Thrall release and.
You fucking nerd.
You know of course I did.
Jesus.
It's not even old Thrall, it's the new one.
Well, I know. So.
It's not thematic.
Whatever. It's cool. definitely voiced by Metzen. That's all that really matters.
I mean, it better be.
Could you imagine if they didn't? The riot.
Oh, dude, there would be riots. From the hundreds of players.
Yeah. The fact that only roughly 1,400 people hit the highest PvP like rank in terms like that 1,500 is not a good sign. I'll say that.
I mean, I like to just do it, like, the PvE stuff when I'm not doing anything else. Like, PvP stuff's like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not WoW PvP, but it's not good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind it, but I liked PvP in Clash Royale too, so.
I mean, that was forced though. That was like the game
That
mechanic.
was like the bulk of the game, yeah. Think. Yeah, so what I've been doing, I think after this, if I finish leveling everything down
Ooh.
to
Missy, that's a
once I
good
get
question.
Mr. Bigglesworth,
I
I'll have
I
leveled
think
everything
I
I need
like
to do BFA.
I think I like the black hair with the red
Shadowlands?
highlights.
Yeah.
I think that's the
And I
winner.
think that's
Although
about
the
it.
red
So
with the
then I'll
black
level,
braids is
everything
also
for all of
really
these,
good.
achievement challenges. I think I might still be missing something. I think there's 2 challenges for Shadowlands, and I think I only have the 1 set downloaded. But either way, should be pretty good. Oh, and Zero Tavern, I think I have them queued up too. But I finished before I came out here. I finished doing.
Let's get
Dragon
the
Isles.
Drakthir
I got
expert in
myself,
here. Madden.
Mr. Muskoxeles, finally.
Missy needs help with her hair.
You trying to do? What is he trying to get a baton made or what?
Yeah.
Come here.
He must. He's got to be. You got to be linking the wrong thing. All
Ben,
the
come
boxes.
here.
So go into. Okay, where you at? I'll get you somebody. What do you? Which one do you need?
Missy needs help.
Is he
Which one of
Warrior
these?
Alliance,
Which
so
one of
he
these do
knows
you like better?
He's on
I already know what
Storm
he's gonna say.
He that's why he's on Horde. That's why I can't find anyone.
Which one do you like better?
I mean,
If you were gonna make a
have
character, which one
somebody
would you pick?
Find you a crafter
Someone-
on
yeah.
the Alliance, and they can
Yes.
craft you shit.
That's
Yeah,
his
personal.
issue, because I do have the issues on my shaman on Storm Rage as well. Because he's Horde. But yeah, so someone on the Alliance can do it for me. Just needs to have the direct contact.
It can be a personal one, right?
You're a nerd. Will you pick one?
You can do 'em all.
If you were gonna make a character, which one of these would you pick?
You go slash
You're not helpful.
Alright, here we go. See that? Now we got
No, he's just being a pain in the butt.
5 people.
He didn't want to get called over here.
Bang.
That's the way it is on Zul'jin too. If you're Horde, it's just if you're the opposite faction on those on the servers, it is a little tricky.
My guess, if he was gonna make a character, he would have picked the red hair with the black braids. That's my guess. What do you think?
What? To make what?
If Madden had to pick, he would have picked that one. I picked
Probably
that one.
because he has red hair. But I think that the upper one shows off the braids better.
I mean, how did I die?
Because they're not showing up for in the 2.
Well, they're an Alliance side. That's why.
You can send a
It's
personal.
still-
You can still send a personal.
It'll work.
I'll go with the ladies' advice. That's the advice I gave you. Good lord.
But I guess I had reason.
That's.
Let me know.
People literally send opposite faction alts just to ask for borders when they're.
My reason behind it, the top one is the best of both worlds. You get to have a hair with highlights, and you get to see the more pronounced braids. Like, I don't think that you can't see the braids less in the black. The difference is that from far away, the black's just going to be lines. In the red, you can kind of see the definition of the braid.
Type it out and
Crying out loud, Missy. I literally said the same thing that she said.
Well,
Killing me.
Unless it's a different tune.
like La Victor, right? Victor. La Victoire.
yeah.
Okay.
La Victoire.
Sent.
I'm trying to think what my Drakthir's hair looks like. I don't know if I can look it up. I think if I pull up my character on the armory, it just shows you your Drakthir.
Yeah, I feel like I know the answer to this, but between me and Mrgl, who usually does better damage?
Probably you, to be honest.
No, dude, no fucking way. On my mage?
Oh, no. God, no. I thought you meant on your monk.
Well, I guess I could do
Chris,
best on my monk.
I was gonna say, Chris, that's where it might be a toss-up with the gear you have on the monk now. And you might,
Mine changes a lot because I make it match my Mog, though purple-blue highlights are my favorite. I just don't really have Mog that works with it.
I don't think it matters. Whoever's more comfortable with it, really.
One of us is just gonna have to.
Yeah, he followed you.
But he's out tonight. I'm down to do.
It's funny because he left me.
Mine has purple hair because, of course it does, but it does not show you your visage form on the armory.
Package, I guess, for the rest of the raid because I deleted it for the Northern Sky stuff. So it can tell me when to taunt, or does the Northern Sky stuff tell you when to taunt?
I don't think it has a co-tank.
GBM big wigs, bro.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't think Northern Sky has a co-tank, Weekora.
Okay. Bong song. Wee.
Where can I get my visage form? That's what I want to know.
Hello, floor is fucking terrible.
Sorry, Chris, I was pissing and grabbing a beer. So I don't know if this helps. You decide. But the other aspect would be if you DPS on your mage, even if it's less DPS, there is the factor of the buff to the raid with your arcane intellect.
True.
And then so there is that factor as well. And then yeah, Bigwigs does give you the information you need for knowing when to taunt, and honestly, I would just call it 2. It's really simple. That these fights are not hard. And then what Butters was saying, I think less and less people are playing, so the ones that are still playing are kind of trash. So LFR is just really bad, even though it's the beginning of the week.
It's trash.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a quick run in.
Wowhead's dressing room.
Oh, is there a boost or something that we could have done this week?
No.
Yeah. 15%.
15% this week. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to hit right now before raid.
I'll probably have it for tomorrow, but
Yeah,
wait.
I might not have it tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
It's set to
probably
heroic, Chris.
less important.
fuck you talk about heroic?
I'm just telling Chris it's set to heroic.
Boo, Chris, boo.
Yeah, scrub, leave me alone.
Yeah, we know.
Hello?
Well, you guys got invites? I didn't.
No, I force my way in like I do every week.
I forced my way in.
Yeah. All you gotta do is whisper me. The easiest thing
That's
to do is.
that sounds like a lot of work.
Well,
Sounds terrible.
All you gotta do is
Whoa.
type 1 in guild chat.
Let me come in there to hit my.
Fair, you should resubmit. It's worth getting that rerun. That'll help you.
I don't have the Valor Stones to make 2 new sparks.
Oh.
what happened?
It took the goddamn ruined crest instead of the gilded one.
We bought ourselves time.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
It won't. You don't need a new. You don't need a new one of those sparks. It'll use the same.
Oh, it
spark.
was forcing me to put it in before I sent the order.
Did you do a recraft or a new
Yeah,
craft?
now you can do a
Recraft.
recraft.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Stream for me.
Yeah, can you share your screen?
That don't make sense.
Was it recrafted from this season?
No,
or
it's not.
last season?
I sent the recraft order. It required 2 Spark of Fortunes. Now I have them back. So I guess it didn't send it the first time.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Come look at the new Mog once you're done with AH. I'm behind you on the steps. Okay. Let me make a quick $3 grand.
No, you're not gifting me. If I can't be here tomorrow, there's no point of me being here today. You can go in there.
Yeah, I can do
I don't-
both.
I was about to say. I think we might still.
That 5-7
It sounds like. Yeah.
Well,
Like forever?
there's a chance that we might be okay if Kyle can make it.
Well, it wasn't very
tomorrow,
popular.
if Kyle can make it tomorrow too, and then I can.
There you go. That's what it looks like, babe.
We'll be okay tomorrow.
Here's what it looks like in game.
Okay.
As long as no one else calls out.
Is that Drakthir underwear? Like you don't have any pants or a shirt on? You're just wearing a belt and boots and arm sleeves and shoulders?
Come on, baby, give me 3 of them.
Dalamath does that. Dalamath doesn't have. Well, technically, Dalamath has a shirt
One more time, but
on, which is bandages that cover his torso and his upper legs. But he's not wearing. He's not technically wearing a shirt or pants or
It's
boots
the team
or
one.
gloves.
How come I only got 1 rune and 1 loser ticket?
You have a chance getting 3 roots, but you always get a rune.
You always get 1 room.
Oh, okay, so it's a chance.
It gets hot when you get in battle for 6 minutes. Yeah, I get it. I'm wearing.
Losers.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm wearing. What the hell is it?
You're
Nyalotha.
guaranteed 1,
Mythic Nyalotha.
You just have the chance of getting.
And these daggers are the rogue legendary from Cataclysm with the void enhancement on it.
Don't fucking kill him without me, though. I'll be.
Dude, this is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright, guys, let's.
So I don't play Overwatch because I'm bad at shooters. I haven't been good at shooters since Halo 2.
You remember that guy Leo?
But that's Sombra's hair.
He.
Because I main Sombra when I do play
Earlier today.
Overwatch.
They just got CE.
Oh,
Their
nice.
guildies in. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's 1000% Sombra's hair, and I can tell you it's a 1000% Sombra's hair because that's actually what the hairstyle is called.
On my Twitch before, not as much anymore, but yeah.
He's on my,
Who?
He's on my friends list, Leo.
Yeah, he's on my friends list too.
Yeah, he's on my.
He's not on mine anymore.
When I'm looking at like LFG for keys, I'll see him in there. I'll just fucking like randomly join his key and say like, "What's up, bud?" And then like.
And then he ignores you.
Yeah. Hey man, it's me, Chris. You remember
Yeah,
me?
I had him on my friends list for a long time, but I just purged a bunch of people that I don't talk to.
I have a lot that I don't. That I need to get rid rid of. I have a lot of Diablo Immortal people that I definitely don't talk to that I need to get rid of.
So yeah, when I
You
knew
still play Rumble?
Horrific Visions was coming out, I changed my Mog for Horrific Visions.
I dropped 60
Also,
bucks
what you can't see on my screen or on your screen right now, because I'm not in the old world, I never got rid of my gift of this house. So when I go to the old world zones, I get my eye back. So I have the gift of Nazoth on my forehead. But I will change. If I change my Mog, I'll change my tattoo color. So right now my tattoo color is purple, but normally it's red or like fuchsia.
Bro, I've never read or watched Dune, so that's kind of...
Me either. But I'm learning. And also, it's like Dune, but Dune adjacent. Like, it's some of
Yeah,
the same
purple's the
characters,
best.
But like the universe they
It's the color of royalty, like, right, babe?
Yeah, the history is very different in the game.
I mean, obviously, I like purple. Everything I have is purple. Like even those back there when I'm not doing the
Read all the books multiple
when I'm not doing the orchestrator thing. Here, let's so
I think I need to start throttling my spending. I was doing really well for a while, but this month I took...
So that right there, I'm not doing orchestrator.
Plan with them.
So I don't know if you can see them back there, but it's like purples and blues and greens.
What did I do?
Green, I actually hate the color green, but it works with the rogue theme, so I just go with it. But normally when I'm streaming, I go with the orchestrator.
Wi-Fi stopped working on my...
Kinda wanted me to do a purple Mog, but I don't have a good purple Mog. Shoulders I have on right now can be dark purple, but I can't solo the raid it drops from. Those lights are cool. So when I got these lights, we arranged them like that because the arrangement of the triangles is called like mountains or something, and you like basically you would make it so the top of them are the mountains and the bottom of them would be like the reflection in a pool.
From high school, haven't seen her in a long time.
But yeah. Fatality. I would like to get more lights, but they're not cheap. We got those from Costco because they were on sale. But yeah, a set of lights, so that's... I forget the exact numbers. I think it's 7 big triangles and 8 little triangles or something like that.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
And it's normally...
Yeah, I know.
You have the same birthday as Salem?
It's normally like $250 for those, but I got them for like $170.
Also share a birthday with Salem.
Me too.
Yeah. Is anybody else?
No, we got standard too.
I know Mrgl and Kangfei both do.
Speaking of fucking happy birthdays, today's Butter's birthday.
Is it?
No, actually, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You know who else's birthday it is?
Fucking
we're
rude.
It's Salen's birthday.
No, Butters just said he doesn't share a birthday with Salen.
I'm just old.
When Butters gets in here, everybody trading 20k.
Fuck that, I gave him 20k last week.
Hey, hold on, we didn't raid on my... We didn't raid
Give me
yesterday.
more than that,
Like,
Leslie.
Yeah, I mean that's the crux, man. If it's your birthday and
Come on,
we're
man.
raid, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
No, I'm not giving that guy my money. He has enough already.
Who put down
Chris.
It wasn't me, dude.
It was your ox statue that pulled the bus. There's no one else in the raid who could put that down.
Y'all got it. I got some
Jared.
pets to level
There
here.
are
So
2 more monks in here.
Get your ass in here.
Yeah, and soon. Soon, TM. I'm almost done with all the level ones.
Put it down again?
So close.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna stand back here. But yeah, I would like to get some more shapes. Also, they have like squares that have like little shelves on them, so you can put like your headset and your controller on it.
Voice chat.
And I would like to put some of those like in the backdrop,
Possibly be sure, but he
like in front of me, and then I can get rid of that light and just have those be like my
I'm so close to getting all
my
the
4 lighting.
level ones.
And then I would have a place to put my headset and my controller that isn't on my printer or on top of my tower.
It's being almost done, kind of.
I mean, they got all sorts of things. Like they have light bulbs that you can program. They've got rope lights. The ones on the shelf that are not on apparently. Did you unplug my lights? I don't know where the lights aren't on. That's not cool. Those rope lights are not Nanoleaf, but they do make them.
What? Why does it keep trying to give me a quest in here? Because I'm just getting started with it.
What's the quest?
Isn't
I don't know. It's
trying to
just
share a quest?
Yeah, so Nanoleaves make those rope lights too, but those are not Nanoleaf.
And it's still trying to do it to me.
Then they make
it's
hexagons. They make wood grain hexagons that have backlight, so you can have like these wood panels
that triggers it
on the wall.
back and forth
They're
in and
pretty
out of the
cool.
hotel, you'll just
Then the
keep
squares I was telling you about with the shelf pieces,
Works as intended.
and then the triangles.
All my level 1s are done now. It's just 2
And then,
through 24s
yeah.
left. Mostly 23s and 24s. Alright. It's like another hour or two.
Whee.
Oh, y'all complain. Not even half. We only have half here. Come on now. I could have stayed out.
What are you
there.
talking about?
We got way more.
There was 12 before you joined. That's over half.
They let me play with money, by the way.
I thought you were gonna say something completely different.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I was really nervous when that sentence started. Didn't know where it was going.
They can't tell me when I can't play, when I can and can't play with my dick. So
they can though. Actually, I feel like you should be informed. There are several places where that's completely inappropriate.
yeah, but they can't determine the when.
Name 2.
Okay, a public school and a government building.
The bathrooms and both.
I
will fight you on the fucking park and the government building.
The government building, yeah.
A park and a street.
Look, man, it's a wit.
Ours.
Hugged it while you're driving.
In the street. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the street there. Like, get out of here, man.
Joystick.
That does make illegal. That doesn't make illegal.
Illegal. We said appropriate.
Two very different things.
Yeah.
And here I was thinking illegal was the lower threshold.
I mean, it's legal to marry 13-year-olds in Tennessee, so figure that one out.
Keep Josh out of Tennessee.
Fuck?
Stay out of Gotham. I should be able to touch a death these cars that are waiting in the wings.
But yeah. So if anybody would like to donate me some Nanoleaf shapes or squares with shelves or rope lights, I'll definitely take them. I used to have them in my Amazon wish list, but I don't know if they're still in there or not.
All right.
I need to go in and update that though.
Let's do it. What's this thing? It's like a...
Looks like an hourglass.
Yeah.
With a timer over it.
That's how Kyle killed me last week.
Hmm?
Wait, where did it come? What is this? Where did this come from?
Oh no, I'm stuck. Help. She said she wants to grip me through the...
The fuck is this in front of me? What is this bullshit?
Oh, that's the boss.
Oh, why is it there?
Because it's 8:23.
Yeah, but even when it's fucking 8:30, why is it there?
Union.
Well, why no extendo?
Oh. I want my mythic slots.
For what?
Gear upgrades?
From what?
His character's at 650.
2 keys.
Yeah,
There's this thing called the vault, which you can still drop,
Yeah, gear off.
Is two mythic slots.
The best in slot Mistweaver weapon comes off of this boss.
I mean,
I got that a long time ago.
Then what are we doing? Why do you need it?
Best in slot daggers drop off of Rick Reaver.
Come on, y'all.
I mean, I'm down to do whatever. Who all we got still coming? We got... Have you talked to John today? I guess I could call him. Sure, he's awoketh. And then we got...
You know, the funny thing about that though is if we really want to, if you notice where I am on the map, we can just go there. Like if we wanted to, we don't need. That's the beauty about this. You don't need to extend until you hit one arm. If you want to skip to the other stuff, you can just skip to it.
We could skip Cauldron and go straight to Reverb, and then go straight to.
Yeah, if we wanted to, we could do we can do this in any order that we want. Up until.
Well, we gotta do Vexy first.
No, you get where I'm at.
Go out the back door.
Wait, we don't. We can literally just go out the back door and skip Vexy.
I'm already on this quest.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the other side. So, yeah, you don't need to until you beat. That's why if you look at pugs, a lot of them do whatever their last boss to kill, like the hardest. They do that first because they don't want to get stuck with people that can't do the hardest thing. They want to get people that can do the hardest thing and then work their way back.
Sarah has a very good point.
That's fine. I'm just highlighting that we don't need to until we get to one arm. We don't need to lock out. We can just pick what we want to do.
I can't get my Bis dagger in the vault if I don't go to the raid, Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, one person with one dagger isn't going to make a
well, clearly I wasn't the only one who said that, though.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I'm not getting ill with you. I'm just saying
No, I'm totally down. If it's one person who needs one thing, then yeah, but it wasn't.
Well, the others are tier slots, which you can catalyze stuff out of your vault. If you do your keys, you can get three chances at it every week without ever having to touch raid. I'm just saying,
You're making too much damn sense here, Kyle.
There's no point in reclearing the first 3 bosses. For 1 or 2 drops of gear, it's not gonna make or break anything.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm not gonna argue with Kyle about it.
What the hell do you need?
Like I learned. I'm like
affirmation.
I need.
I don't think she's saying she needs it. I think she's more saying the randomness of the vault.
What does Vexy have that
I'm really sorry though about that.
Ant dagger.
Okay, a dagger. For casters, we have those.
The only thing I really need is gloves. I need myth gloves, but
that was me until this week from Volt.
I was just
I'm all
complaining with
close.
the vault and how it's like jack
Oh, we
shit, and then
I'm happy to
it's
walk it.
everything.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think that I got to a.
Johnny, have you heard from Stish today? I know sometimes he comes.
All right. Coffee's done. Delicious. Yeah, so like, I don't really need. Let's see. So
Put my phone down and walks back to my chair.
I don't really need anything off Vexy. I don't really need anything off Cauldron. Rick Reverb drops my dagger.
Listen, if it were up to my will, there wouldn't be.
Air conditioning. Did I call you mic off this? On my phone. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Anyway, yeah, I don't need anything off of these bosses. Like, Bunk Junker drops the Mythic Pants, which Kyle's point is that you can get stuff to catalyze. I get that. Also, I've had garbage vaults for the last month. Like, I literally got gold out of my vault this week because there was nothing in it that was worth anything. And they were mythic pieces that I didn't have mythic in the slot for.
Yeah, I can hear you better too. Okay, so I didn't mean to hang up with you on Teams. I meant to just mute you.
Oh no! Ooh, I've been anatomically recalibrated.
Here, I'll put the right one down for that.
Oh, my pants.
This is the right one to use for this room.
There's different ones.
But yeah, like the things that I need are really.
There's a one that turns.
It's really stuff off of One Arm Bandit, Muggsy, and Gallywix. Like I don't. And we're not gonna kill those, and that's that's fine.
It just changes your appearance. That's all.
But there are things.
Sort of deal.
Like if I could get this ring in Mythic.
Yeah, something like
your enemies.
If I could get Mythic Pants.
Click the buff off.
Yeah, just
this neck piece in Mythic.
Your buffs.
And then that I would be fine. Like that would be fine.
Dude, it's not there, dude.
And I could buy the dagger for this if I really wanted to, but I would rather save the dinars in the off chance that we do kill one of those last 3 bosses, and I can just buy like House of Cards. Because there's no way I'm getting Mythic House of Cards any other way.
If we are wanting to kill this shit or go, I'm down either way. I think there's a lot of good for going and getting like a whole night of Prog, especially if we're not sure. Are you gonna make it tomorrow, Kyle, or do you know?
Already, I mean, said earlier that you want to do have enough people. I mean, I'll be home, so.
No, we do not have enough people.
I'll be home.
Okay, good.
I mean, if we've got people tonight, then let's just go Prague. I don't care.
That means I'm currently working out of town, so fucking, it's a long ways to come back, so. I have to the head.
Hey guys, he's in my basement playing on my old computer, and no, you can't have it.
I just feel better knowing where he is. I just want to know he's safe.
If folks are okay with it. Just waiting on Kelsey to join.
Okay.
Do we want to walk that way? Can we just?
Yeah, we can just go over there.
I'm gonna say if y'all are just gonna be doing heroic tomorrow, then I will more than likely just fucking crash super early if that's okay.
Well, if we have you,
Say that
I
for a
only
day
have
where
to
we're
find one.
trying to fight with my
Maybe
phone.
somebody
I got
come
you.
if whatever, I mean,
So I can hear you
would
tiny bit.
You guys are going the wrong way.
feel it. Just have a lot of people
I,
out.
I think Chris was talking about doing Rick first, but well, yeah, well, I don't know. What do you want to do,
The
Chris?
tile I do have it right in front of me.
If we're skipping, I think we go straight to.
I would just go. Yeah. I don't care that much.
And then
If we have a full team, I'd rather do that than fucking not.
What's up, guys? Tell Steven.
Good grief.
Okay.
They set up that share quest thing like every zone transition.
I know, yeah.
I forgot
This is ridiculous.
the transportation fee is $9.
And it's all probably because some
It's
gamers
the
whined.
it's the dinar shit.
Yeah,
When
there's
somebody
somebody-
went and turned my name in when it was
Someone at Blizzard got a ticket to make sure that this quest was on everybody, and they said, "Oh, we'll just make
I
sure
think
that
you
it
must
shares
have,
it
'cause I was
at
like,
every
I know I
possible
didn't.
opportunity."
Yeah, I went,
Yeah.
no.
God damn it.
I'll get you, bud. No.
He's trying to swap blast.
Oh, I'm gonna have to switch my weak aura. I'm gonna have to turn off the voice pack and turn on Northern Sky. I don't think I turned off Northern Sky, but I definitely need to turn off
Where I was
the snowy pack.
Yep. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, thanks. Kind of show you can expand in literally everything.
Yeah, great.
Maybe this is what I've meant to be the whole.
Bro, once it finally hit me, like, just how chill it is. Yes, it's no stress.
yeah, just stand around, get carried and shit.
I mean, it's what I'm meant to be, but I like playing rogue.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm somewhat.
Lasers.
Great, awesome.
The
I wrote
laser,
this all
if
down,
we
so
kill the
I
machinist
should
with that laser,
have a
will
problem if I
respawn.
ever screw.
At least I think it should.
Uh-huh.
Yep, there, it despawned.
I don't know Miyavi.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
I decided to take undertake the really stupid journey of trying to get enough gear to experience the most recent rating sod, because now that everyone's leaving, I want to enjoy it, because I'm stupid.
There was a Florida tile. So if that ever happens, I get one that's coming up like
Doing sod would require me to get on classic.
the accounting module
So that's
and
pretty cool,
look at that way.
honestly.
I definitely like the idea of it for sure.
Though I'm a bit distracted. This week I probably will
Alright,
get
so that'll
with all the
totally
pet
tell
battling I'm gonna do.
if I
Why?
You're battling your ass off because I was like low-key hoping you were on. Busy every
Yeah,
day.
because I even sent, I knew you were
What's
off
up?
that day, so
So
first I
I've been
tried
low-key
Allie,
trying to
and I said,
fucking,
hey Allie, file ever.
bang out these couple of keys that I need.
She goes, I only know about
Yeah, it's been very light. I mean, if there was more people on, I would have. But also today, like, it kind of worked out because the last couple days I've been busy. Like, there's been a lot going on with work. We had like some technology issue Monday and another tech issue later today.
No, I don't think so. I did
doing
take
the pet
notes, like I
battle
said,
just
on
clicking a button, which is nice.
fix the invoice or check for new kit, and also if I can't find something on where to check for if Alright. Okay, have a great night. Bye.
find the screenshot that you shared for this fight because it's been a while since we've looked at it.
We not got no gold
Oh, it's important.
Maybe when John gets here, we'll be able to get him to get one. Thunders are almost all been gone. I need to get a backup. I can just buy a bunch of shit.
Alright, I have updated my stream information.
Yeah.
Don't forget to trade our homie the money we owe him. What do most people use? What's the most? Is it tempered? Is it alchemical chaos? Is that the one?
That's what most of us use, I think.
Yeah, I do.
You gonna take it, motherfucker?
Okay.
But by Chris's logic, I would have to trade it right back to you.
Oh, so we're even.
Yeah, see?
No, get back here. I
No.
gave Butters. He accepted, so you're gonna accept yours, motherfucker.
Mine was yesterday.
I don't care. Take it. God damn it, motherfucker. Take it.
Can I have yours, Jamie? I'll give you mine.
Fucking take it.
Don't fight it.
Alright, guys, I'm putting a bunch of stuff in the G-Bank on the last tab. If you would just take what you need.
I can't do that.
I don't know how many of these tempered potions we usually get, or whatever.
Hey. Fuck are these flat?
Usually everyone gets 20 per night, usually.
We're gonna go ahead and
Okay,
Vantis this.
so we need 400? Okay.
Oh, yeah, we should. Yeah, this is where, if we're fucking here, we should. Chris,
Nah,
do you
I
agree?
won't take none. I got some already.
Just Vantis this, because we're here?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I got flats in the G-Bank out there, Missy. You don't need.
No.
Did you get aggression?
Can?
Or tempered versatility.
No.
I can't grab any stacks from that last bitch.
Yeah, it's deposit only for us.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta put it in.
And the one above it.
Raise supplies, yeah.
Gotcha. I'll do it.
Or change the permissions on that one. So.
I don't have permission to change permissions.
Ah, okay.
Permission to change the permission.
Yeah, move them into raid supplies and like it takes about.
Yeah, I got you. We have 51 of these. Okay. Very good. Alright. Back inside. Somebody was splitting them or something.
Oh, goddamn. What's up, folks?
Hey, buddy. Oh, did somebody move them all?
Not somebody took them all.
How were you able to move them? How you doing, John?
We doing.
There are things in the G-Bank on... So, it raid supply mats is... So I need to put this up one more? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's getting raid
raid supplies.
supplies
Gotcha.
as we have access to.
Alright, here you go. Let me just do this. Take what you need.
Goddamn green ball.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
Someone could trade me a Vantis. That'd be.
Oh, I can't withdraw anymore after I took Vandis and Health Pots.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is dumb.
What do you mean? It won't let you?
It won't let me take.
There's a limit on how much you can take.
It's a 2-stack limit.
I got him.
Yeah, you stingy bastard.
Take them all out, Chris, and just fucking distribute them like trade style. Can you do that?
I will. Yeah,
Okay.
Just hate this.
I mean, for a guild bank, it's locked up pretty fucking tight where people in the guild can't use it.
People used to take advantage.
Deposit only, man.
All right, here we go. You can trade me for whatever you need. Some people are able to get some stuff.
Not if you take advantage of running health pots, you ain't taking shit else.
I'm over here. Okay. So get your own Vanus rune and shit, and then if you.
No, I ain't taking that shit.
And you can trade me. What do you need?
Nothing.
Hey, Javi? Oh, David's fucking loaded. Chaos? Yeah, that's gonna have to be from David. I don't have. He had the whole stack.
Oh.
Here's your tempered pots.
I like the way you think.
Just aggression flask, please. I don't need those ones.
You need to calm down with your aggression.
Missing a Thunder Buddy again, so we're having to.
Yeah.
Is that aggressive regression?
Yeah.
There you go.
We're having to use poor stuff now.
Just the, I just need the combat potion.
What do you mean now? We've been using 2-star shit all season.
No, it's been 3-star.
Oh, I was talking about the Vantis runes. And the health pots.
You're gonna stay 2-star. That shit's fucking expensive.
Did you need swiftness or anything?
No, I'm good. I got my own class.
Okay.
I get tempered, Chris.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hop off before you guys were done? I didn't realize anybody was out there with me.
Yeah, we're throwing Vantis on Sprocket.
Thank you.
I don't know how
Well,
expensive.
I meant the people using the auction house. But yeah.
That does not answer John's question at all.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was answering the question in raid chat.
Thank you.
Anybody else need tempered potions over here?
I only need like.
All right.
Let's go with 6. That's too many. That's not 6. Ah.
That's not 6.
Take it.
Okay. At least I'm good.
Anybody else need the long neck?
Your long neck.
Can't afford mine.
Dang.
I'll write this bitch inside the raid.
What'd you say there?
100K. Let's go.
Fuck you and your 100K.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
Would you? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
You step out so you can mount up for me.
He needs a
Yes.
haste flask.
Oh, I've got. Bastard.
There was haste flash in the thing. If Chris read them.
I can't access the bank.
Beautiful.
I'm good. I just wanted to. Had to give that.
Anybody else
Anybody?
need shit?
Yeah, last chance. You need
What's
haste?
up, dude? What are you stealing mommy's water for?
This tune isn't a raider, so I can't take it from chest.
This you're taking all the gold.
And then you were gonna make a big mess by spilling it all over?
Everybody consumables now.
Missy, stop eyeballing Mrgl.
Going once.
I just remember we need one more thing, and I got us situated for it. Just one sec.
Yes, Kelsey.
Excellent.
Oh shit! I turned it on.
Hey, stop doing that, Naram.
No, too late. Oh, it's a nice big stack.
Alright, so... Polarities... What is this?
Now we're good for like...
Now we're getting all of
Oh, that's the that's the bomb positioning.
One for every single key I run, so
Yeah, see,
So
I
this
use
isn't
the
here.
Eladar bounties usually when I'm by myself. Or when Chris isn't around.
I feel like I'm gonna be shit at this positioning to start, so.
Yep, it's alright. It's part of the learning. It is what it is.
I'm gonna restart the game right quick.
Okay.
Pieces.
Should be good. Oh, that's what I was missing. Food.
Explosion.
Wee.
ごちそうさまでした。Sure.
Bruh.
Somebody else drop a guild bank. I don't have my Mantis.
Missy, you need another one?
Really?
Fuck you, Kyle.
I think the whole fucking guild needs one.
What?
Kyle's trying to swap blast you guys. Run away.
Run, get out of here. Everybody, quickly move.
She's ready for you, dude.
Well played.
Alright. What are we waiting on?
Butters was reloading.
I'm right here.
Sarah and David were away.
No, you can keep those. I have lots.
You sure?
Yeah, I have 150 more.
Stop, don't
Thank
ruin
you.
my fun. Not today, Satan.
Alright.
Waiting on Mrgl, and then can we get our buffs to gain?
Nice little reminder for everyone. Left is blue side. Positive blue.
Left positive, right.
Negative. Right red.
It is correct to be negative, so you'd be on the right side.
Left blue.
Man, perspective is very important here.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Everybody ready? We go.
Alright, buckle up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transfer. Polarization generator.
Places.
Cozy polarization.
Oh shit, sorry. Oh god.
Oh, we're all.
With blasters.
Oh god.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark. Didn't see that coming.
What is happening, guys?
I got popped on by many people. Not just you, Mrgl. There's more than you.
We're blues everywhere.
Yeah.
Lord. The tank bomb to the door. Near
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a new benchmark.
Question.
Don't go here. There's a hole. There's a hole right there. It has to be on the sides. But yes.
Well, then don't eat him.
Tank it again since he was doing it last time.
I mean, I'm down for that too. I just
Breaking limbs for science.
figured he would do more
Actually, don't eat
damage
him.
than me.
Instead, have a yogurt or applesauce. Already
But I
had an ice
forgot he
cream.
was
Have an
tanking
applesauce.
this one actually.
I actually forgot that too. Well, we are also one debating who's going to tank tonight. I don't know if we were sure what we were doing yet either. So the other thing is,
tank this Mrgl.
I don't give a fuck. Whatever's easiest.
And the other thing too is not that I mean Yuan Windwalker isn't bad at all, but what Roth just said, Mage.
Mage would be much better.
Okay.
That might be the play. I don't know. Whatever. You did. Also, that wasn't you. A bunch of people jumped on me. And again, not just Mrgl. I got jumped on by a bunch of people. So.
Can you send me a screenshot or the link to whatever y'all are using there for the positions too?
It's an important, but yeah,
I'm sorry. No,
it's just
I
important. Yeah.
Let's go look. So.
Oh, are you talking about the screenshots?
Oh yeah. Got that plastered on my other screen right now. Can't even look at my Twitch and my TikTokies, which I'm unbanned from TikTok again. Let's go. We're so bad.
Just take your shirt off again. It'll go back.
Are you streaming on TikTok right now, Narab? Because if you are, I have some information about who's responsible for all wars.
Yeah, please let me know.
Had to deafen myself just in case. Just quiet.
Just say you defecated yourself?
Yeah. Something like that.
Oh, I see.
Alright. We're 30 minutes in. We're ready to go.
Yeah. Let's get it.
I'm waiting to see if Jackson even got that joke.
I didn't even hear it.
It's typed in raid chat.
Think you're not saying.
No, it has nothing to do with you. It's a Kama Sutra joke.
How do you move Mrgl to be a tank in a tank position thing?
Assign tank.
Press O and then under right click his name.
Raid.
Assign main tank.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Nope. Main tank.
Oh, it has to be a main tank. Okay.
Yeah, the off tank doesn't work.
It's the old. Yeah, I'm thinking of the old way. Cool. All right. Neat. Thank you. Learned something new today. And make Chris lead.
I'm tired of learning. I'm here to play. No more learning.
Well, you remember all this crap, right? It's been like, what, 3 weeks or so?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I remember enough.
Can we get some mage food too, please?
Alright, let me just get out of the way. We have a mage?
Dude, I want taco time. Bullshit.
Alright, on our tank.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization generated.
Positions.
Mega polarization. Sonic PA.
Taking it out.
You good, y'all pick him over here.
Activate invention. Sonic Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
I ripped aggro, sorry.
That bad.
Blues on the right side of the room make me angry.
Activate invention. Sonic PA.
David, that.
Polarized.
We're all dead.
Okay.
You talking about the call out order, Chris? Or?
Yeah, the weak aura just
Oh.
like bugged out right there for a sec. Ooh, fuck.
So you
Playing
break
this and
the
calling
bond
is
that's-
way different than fucking trying to just watch her stream and call it. I felt like I was doing said words whenever
Yeah.
I was doing it the other way.
Yeah, there's a fair bit going on.
I didn't hear you say anything. Well, what do you mean?
Yeah.
He's locked in.
So is
top 9 DPS right there.
for breaking the bombs, is it breaking your own color?
No.
Yeah, if you follow the border, it has
the
a
weak
symbol
shows you where to go.
associated with it. Yeah. Okay.
There are times, let's say you're assigned red, right? You could get assigned to the purple break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
you don't wanna-
remember hearing that 2 weeks ago when I was listening on Discord.
Yeah.
Let's drive it.
Just go to the market attention you go to.
Yeah, I was just messing with you. I don't know who it was. Matter.
No, I definitely wasn't. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what color I was. the way that it popped up on my screen, the way it was popping up on Missy's, is a little different. So.
Yeah,
I have to just give you my UI.
Maybe.
Yikes.
Get Nibs in here and I'll just call from your screen again.
Where the fuck is Nibs?
He said he could be here. I just need mastery.
He's not in tomorrow, so that's why he's out right now.
Alright, here we go. On our tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transfer. Polarization.
Positions.
Mega polarization. Sonic PA boom.
You going out?
Activate invention. Sonic PA boom.
Alright, next popper's gonna be Fatty David. Beat Mayavi.
Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. I
With
got
blasters.
a hypothesis to test out. Whoops! Bad
Pete
batch.
next. David next. Mayavi.
Activate invention. Sonic PA boom.
Toasting to my success.
Got him.
How is this
What?
gonna work? Ooh,
Cozy
that's a new
polarization with
try
blasters.
Need
something
Butters,
special.
Gambit, Kang, and Johnny.
You did not just call Harry.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PA boom. Activate invention.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Polarized Catastro blast.
Jesus, dude. Okay,
Wire transfer.
Let's get report.
can go again.
Sonic
Shaking
PA
out your
boom.
bones. Break it. Here's to a smash.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
If I do this,
Step off. Someone
Cozy
cheat out, she can res us.
polarization.
right there.
Void explosion.
Best test batch yet.
Don't release. Thou mana buns. Yo, it's so cool that my cooldowns don't reset when we reset the boss. Wait, did you click on mana buns? I must have missed it. I did, but I'll do it.
He did. Yeah. one note for Mrgl, just looking at the screenshots. I think you jumped here when you ran out. Is that right? When you had the bomb?
When I had it, I was just jumping to the door. Should I be taking it?
Yeah, that was my impulse too. Whenever I got it, the screenshot says to take it over here. I think the idea is that because of the fall off, it won't affect the rate as much. If you're able to, try to.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, but if it's gonna get you killed, like don't do it. But if you can do it safely, go for it.
There was a.
That was it.
Other good stuff too. When we get to that stage, Missy showed me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization
Positions.
generated. Mega polarization. Sonic PAD. Blaster.
You going out?
Activate invention. Sonic PAD.
Kill mode.
Expect.
Next poppers are gonna be Beast, Eddie, Kang, and David.
Activate invention. Sonic PAD.
You guys really need to stack up. You got blues everywhere right now.
All right, well, go again. What was the? I couldn't hear my game cloud as well. What did you say?
So right there, like, all the reds were stacked together, and there was blues surrounding all of us, like on all sides of the boss.
To be fair, I was up against the belt there, which is why I also got killed by some drills. So I just had the ball a little too far to the conveyor belt, so that was on me.
Yeah, we had
Those
drills
drills.
up there at the end. There were drills on one side of the boss and red circles on the other side. There was no place for blues to be.
That's fine. I'm just saying, like, literally, if I'm just like standing where I am, there was a red stack to my right, and blue was surrounding everybody. It's like you can just pick a side to go to.
Yeah. So the drills. Okay, so the drills were going to the very edge. Yeah.
I think people were trying to.
Okay.
Just gotta be ready for it.
Yeah, we need to try to position. I for one, left like 2 on the way over to here. I got 1 on the goddamn conveyor, and it was like, all right, safe. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch.
They weren't hugging the boss's butt like we were on the boss's butt.
Did we,
Whatever.
did
People want to be stupid, then we're just not gonna kill it. It's fine.
the boss between Moon and this area right here, not all the way to X?
We tried that.
Yeah.
Oh, we tried it and it didn't work. Okay.
Yeah, right before the phase, we're gonna move up to here, but like in the middle of that, it's better to be for the beams and all that shit. It's better to be in between.
It gives us more room for the melee and just everyone. Like we won't be quite as crunched, and we will hug like choke up when we do the move.
Which group is taking the gate, red or blue?
5, 4.
Oh, red.
Shit. 2, 1. Wire transfer.
Red takes the gate.
Polarization generated.
Sides.
Depolarization. Sonic PAD.
Hopper.
Go now. Move.
Next popper is gonna be Fatty, David.
Wire transfer.
Here, I'm gonna taunt him, and then you taunt him when he's in position, so we get him more lined up. Yep, there we go. need to taunt again. I'll ease up. Thank you.
Switching 3.
I got him.
Check your new color.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
All good. What? Which way are you going for the fall off there? Oh, you're jumping back over there. Okay.
That's what it says on the plan.
Yeah.
I say it looked like the fall off hit half the group on that one.
Yeah.
Well, I got hit with the movement speed debuff, and then I also had like 12 rockets in the way of where I wanted to jump, and it was just chaos right there.
All good. Eat some mana bones. We'll just do another third pool here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization
Positions.
generated. Mega polarization. Sonic behavior.
Mrgl.
Took it a little too early, my bad.
Sorry.
Activate invention.
Try a little experiment.
Sonic behavior.
Green noise.
Moving.
Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Quick blast.
Fatty, then Johnny,
Whoops, that batch.
Mayavi, and Dave.
Activate invention. Sonic behavior.
Rockets coming.
How's it to my success?
Going out.
Change.
Gonna win.
Cozy polarization blaster.
Kyle and Jam at far.
Kyle and Jen.
Butters.
He's in stone here or waiting.
Sonic behavior. Activate invention.
Try a little experiment. Break it in for science.
Just to suck.
It is.
Now we move.
Wire transfer.
A little bit closer this way. Yep. Good.
Sonic behavior.
Alright, I got him. You leap over there. The other way, but that's okay.
Mega polarization.
Knock back.
Oh,
Explosion.
that's fucking bullshit.
Void explosion.
Okay, got it.
We're
Void explosion.
we have blue taking the gate there. Or?
Red.
Yeah, red.
Okay. I was just
Wire
Blue
transfer.
being close to
Blue
the middle
knocked.
conveyor belt and the side conveyor belt.
Yep.
Everything getting knocked away.
We'll go again.
Cozy polarization.
Best yet.
Yeah, we haven't been to that. We've been to that phase only a little bit, and that was the first time tonight, so all good.
Okay, so blue is getting knocked across and red's getting knocked toward the door. Is that?
Blue wants to get knocked onto the conveyor belt.
And red wants to get knocked the other way, right?
Red wants to be not knocked the other way. They want to be basically next to the gate to take it right at the last, like to transport over.
Right as you get knocked.
Right as you
spamming
get
your
knocked.
gateway
Oh,
control
as the knock happens, we hit the portal.
Yep.
So that blue melee is over here with the boss, and blue range is over in the middle.
So blue would be right here.
Yep.
Like in this area,
Yes.
ready to get
Yes.
knocked across, and red would be right here.
Yep.
Closer to like the corner, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Did that gate look a little suspiciously like you're trying to dump me off the egg?
Maybe.
I recommend to. I know not everyone has like second screens. If you're able to have the plan up in the background, if you, like as we get familiar with each phase, you won't need it for it. But like as we hit like the phase we're progging, it might be good to have that one up. So.
Alright, on our tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization generated.
Positions.
Mega polarization. Sonic PAD. With blasters.
Alright, head now.
Activate invention. Sonic PAD.
Patty. David.
Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. I
With
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
I'm taunting him just to get in position.
That was the wrong one.
Alright, getting back. Perfect.
Activate invention. Sonic PAD.
Try to get your actual marker, please.
Going out, I got him.
Polarization blasters.
Let's move on.
Bomb. Damn it, fish are gonna respawn.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Oh, no.
Sonic
Oh,
PAD.
God.
I think that
Something
was
got-
Riz.
Yeah, I got rezzed in the middle of red.
Yeah.
Polarized
Damn.
catastrophe.
That's interesting. I never thought about that. That's pretty good though.
Wire transfer.
That's really cool to think about, actually. Like, you
It's a
got
factor,
somebody
yeah.
from the other side's got a res, yeah.
Well, we won't
Yeah.
know. Like, people with B-res aren't gonna know. I can just run.
You just move off to the side.
Yeah, get out of the group and res, yeah. That's hilarious. Oh no, we're regressing.
Oh god.
We regging tonight?
Yeah, I had to move those bars. Those bars were obnoxious.
No.
Oh, they must have updated it because the bars are gone.
Yeah. No, very good.
Patty.
Alright. Stisha should probably repair. We get mastery on movement. Hound this boss. Alright, on our tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transfer. Polarization
Positions.
generated. Mega polarization. Sonic PAD. With blasters.
Why are you blue?
Now.
blasters.
Look at your marker, know where you're going.
Bad bag.
Activate invention. Sonic PA boom.
Let's get as much of it as we can.
Station generator.
Swap.
Cozy polarization blasters.
What killed you?
The party pack.
Polarized Catastro blast.
He might need an external going out there, or we can swap who has it when, and I can take that one.
Best test badge yet.
Okay.
Play around with it.
You were also down 2 healers at that point.
That
Good damage though.
Okay.
Best damage we've had for sure.
We got damage and spades. Just a dance.
Let's see, report.
How'd you know my middle name?
Who are we reporting?
Station.
Butters.
Mrgl.
Let's see.
Hey, I've already.
Roll call? What?
The young son.
Wong song.
Bong song, thank you very much.
It didn't answer my question.
What was your question?
What is that?
Bong song?
Oh, maybe being.
And he's the fucking tragic hero. Went from North Korea.
What?
Is that the kid who went to Virginia?
I mean, he might have. I don't know.
Look at this.
Oh, fuck.
I need to watch fucking Bad Thoughts. You'll see the great Bong song.
I'm gonna bong your song.
Sung Hyung.
Bong song.
What did he say?
I still can't believe I wasted my dinars on this fucking bullshit. It's my
Do you
shame.
want to try to attempt to explain the Bong song thing?
No.
No.
Thanks forever.
No, I don't.
How about China bread? You want to explain China bread?
Let me get some of your China bread.
Yeah, that's just a redneck from Auburn, dude.
No.
Bread, but you can't read. He's like, let me get an order of your China bread. Nothing wrong with that. Neither people from Auburn or fans of the university can read. So.
Either university, really.
Can the students at the university read?
Are they from Alabama?
No.
I think it's a state thing.
Yeah,
more than a school thing.
Are they? Yeah, are the students from Alabama? Because if the answer is yes, then the answer is no.
I don't know. Charles Barkley was there.
I'm running around bow-legged and cockeyed.
I'm boring.
No, we're not being racist. We're making fun of Alabama.
It shows.
I'll allow it.
I scored one of the highest scores in my family on the ACT, okay?
Cheated out
In
some
my
kind of East
family.
kids.
Is that popular down here? Like, no one took the ACT up north.
He was the only
SAT
one to
was,
take it
like,
out
the
of his family.
only thing.
Well, that's also true.
Stop being
And the grade
statist.
that I got a great
CT is really tough.
Statist. I think he's being statist.
Doesn't help you there though.
Yeah, I'm not being statist.
I was trying to decide what I was going
Alabama's dumb. That's
There's
just facts.
One in my family, there's also no one in my family really graduated high school, but so that wasn't a lie. That was the truth. But I made it like a 30.
I mean,
33.
you get like 5 points for getting your name right.
I graduated college before I graduated high school.
Facts.
The best score you can get on the ACT is a 36, and I scored a 33.
I did ass. Well, not ass, but I did very mediocre on my SAT. It was like 1940 or something like that, which was like, it's not awful, but it's not great. I was like the only kid in my fucking class that didn't get a fucking tutor.
Is Fatty back?
Oh, no, is Fatty back?
Probably fell in, or he's beating his kids.
Daddy, come back.
I made the joke first, Miyavi.
I was typing it as you said it.
By the time Fatty gets back, it'll be our break time, right?
Yes. This is your payback, money grabber. The best one was over 10,000, but that was the one that was fucked up.
Fishy, fatty.
God, this.
Oh shit, yeah. Did everybody pay Butters? I didn't pay him.
Yep.
Here's the money I owe you, dude.
Can I pay Butters in
Oh.
time on Marvel?
I'll have to, yeah, you can. I'll have to
Missy,
pay you.
I'm not motherless. I just wish I was.
How many bands do we have at SMV got one of the 15?
What? I also wish he was motherless.
Thanks, Dad.
These rolls are hot.
You what? Sorry.
How many bands were there that year that
Thank
SMV
you,
was
Rob.
so huge and we made over
If your birthday falls on a
$1,000?
raid day,
12.
12?
20K.
I don't think
Thanks,
he needs
Ross.
it.
What the hell? I didn't get.
I gave you 100K.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, but that wasn't my birthday.
It was close to his birthday, though.
Yeah, look,
Shut
we're
up.
we're implementing stuff as we go. You know, like I can't retro everybody's birthday for the last 10 years or anything like
I
that.
mean, you could.
I don't have any money.
No, I'm supposed to be paying you, bro.
No, it's your birthday.
Daddy back?
Take it.
Oh my, here.
Take it. Good enough. Call it even.
Hell yeah.
I don't have Fatty's number. I'll have to text Chris to text Fatty.
Yeah, I'll forward your text message.
There we go. Now we're rolling.
Ain't me and Russ paying that tonight.
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah, I don't think you were here whenever.
Oh yeah, Missy was not here when you gave out your phone number on stream.
No, I don't have your number either, Chris.
I didn't write it down. I should have.
Which stream was this?
Hold on.
It was on mine and Narab's.
Hold on. I'm gonna call it right now.
Yep, there it is. There it is. Because immediately he got like 20 text messages.
Yeah.
Sending dick pics. I got you.
Is that real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
If you would like confirmation, I'll send it to you from my phone.
Hey, Logan. Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
It's good.
It's been a while.
Logan just called our raid leader. They're on the phone with each other right now.
Why?
Because Chris gave his phone number out on stream one time.
So Logan's talking to him?
Yeah, so Logan literally called him. I've texted him,
I know. Just saying, I love it, Mike.
Yeah, there we go.
but he just did it right now.
Yeah.
Just trade roll through.
Yeah, doxing himself. I'm not doxing nobody. Chris is his real name. I didn't tell you his last name. I also didn't say his phone number.
Yeah, Chris.
Just that he gave it out one time.
Yeah. If you need me, call me. I'll answer the phone.
Oh yeah.
But very rarely will he reply to texts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Clearly, he hasn't responded to me. What the fuck?
That's not true.
Positions.
Mega polarization. Sonic PAB. Quick blast.
Didn't see that coming.
And now.
Activate invention.
Try a little experiment.
Sonic PAB.
The free noise.
How you didn't die, Butters?
One of these things is not like the other.
Right?
Fire's there.
Get out.
That was me.
That shit was funny.
Unstable
That was
track.
fair.
Well, I'm glad that somebody did that on purpose.
Activate
While I'm
invention.
trying to pop a bomb.
Polarized potassium blast.
It's okay.
Someone hit the wrong color bomb.
Damn, Stitcher's damage was good too.
Blasting. Yeah, it gets a little wonky.
It always
He's
is,
gotta-
baby.
Sometimes
Not for
that's
not.
true. Sometimes he's got to run over to the other side to pop the bomb on the other side, you know, and then so it gets weird.
Mm-hmm.
My DPS is just dirt. Like there's not a qualifier there. It's just.
I'm
Alright, here we go.
You're doing better than me. What do you mean?
Not by much.
Still.
Also remember to wipe raid if blue bar is number 1.
I have a hunch that isn't your number, champion, but I have a hunch of what that number is.
Why are you giving people my business line?
Alright, here we go on our tanks.
Should I call it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you should.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Scared.
wire transfer.
Smart.
Polarization generated.
Positions.
Depolarization. Sonic PAB. Quick blasters.
Oh, somebody's saying Scooby's toilet.
Didn't see that coming. Hosted to my success.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm out.
Those are so bad.
Activate invention.
Try a little experiment.
Sonic PAB.
The free noise.
No, Raw.
I did not see the screw on the floor.
Wire transfer.
Nothing happened.
Stunned me right in the in line.
Quick blasters.
Something.
Right in the book.
Unstable shrapnel.
Bad bags.
He got screwed.
Activate invention. Sonic PAB.
Rockets.
I'll take it, it's fine.
Swap.
In the middle of the air.
Opposing polarization.
Sorry, guys. I'll rally for you. I hit a bomb in the middle of the air.
That's what happens to me every time.
Yeah, that was wild.
Sonic PAB. Activate invention.
Try a little experiment.
Well, yeah, no. Get me out of here.
New benchmark.
Wire transfer.
I just don't have enough movement speed to get through that.
There's a swap before this.
Sonic PAB.
Hosted to my success. What'll happen if I do
Swap.
Opposing polarization.
So confused.
Okay, that's okay.
What's so confusing? Fucking swap.
Oh, we got some people that lived. Gotta go, Butters. Who else is over there?
It's pretty impressive. Your stream is only 2 seconds behind real time. That's because I upgraded my computer.
I got it, folks.
Void
We'll go again.
explosion.
What's the question?
Ooh, that's a new bench. Best test badge yet.
I didn't have a question. I was just saying that I didn't have enough movement speed to resist the magnet.
So we are moving over Miyavi, but right before the pushback is a swap, so you have to make sure that you're ready to swap before the pushback.
Right.
Yeah.
If you get selected.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Can we get a roar for that set of beams?
Sure.
It might help a little bit.
Which one are you talking about? The second set?
The one with the suck, the third set.
Okay. Yeah.
The big suck.
Yeah, because people rar. It fucking sucks.
It's fine.
Rawr.
Oh, rar.
I almost spit all over.
His computer's only 2 years behind now. If you don't count the GPU.
How would you know that?
I'm gonna spit.
Probably more like 2.5 years, and the GPU is right in that range. Because my GPU is only a 30 series.
Me, you, and the midget.
I prefer little people now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer.
Mastery buff.
Already out.
Polarization
Okay, thank you. Positions.
Cozy polarization liaison.
Don't be on a bomb, guys.
With blasters.
Don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Convention. Sonic liaison. Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. I
With
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
You're wrong. David next.
Let me hold it. I'll take the lead.
Activate invention. Sonic liaison.
No, Kelsey.
Get ready to swap.
I'm going.
Cozy
Butter is
polarization.
jamming far.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming.
Johnny and the Miyavi.
Sonic liaison. Activate invention.
Try a little experiment. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Oh.
Drill drop on.
Those keep being dropped on me.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
sponge get before it sizzles?
But the roar was supposed to be for that part.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
that's
a
what I
new
was saying.
benchmark.
Giggles processing unit or GAFs? No, graphics. Graphics. Person I can't name out loud.
We need to res Mrgl.
Yeah, so when Logan upgraded his computer to a 40 series, he gave me his 30 series. So I replaced my old 10 series. So I've had a 30 series for a long time now. But now I've got the new processor and all the RAM.
Voice explosion.
Why am I napping on the floor? Because people can't keep their red circles off my blue circle.
And blue right in front of the boss.
How is this gonna work?
Mega polarization.
I
Sonic
call this
liaison.
the green noise.
Foot blaster.
Alright, everyone, Seppuku and then Missy stay up so we can get Missy. So Missy can get us.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Death.
Best test badge yet.
I feel like we're getting some better stuff there. So, a couple of reminders. If you did not get screws on the first one,
You should have the NVMe as Windows C drive now too. I don't have that yet.
my timeline a little bit better here on this one and call that out. But
That's gonna have to
all
wait.
range should be positioned near the conveyor belts on the first key or the first screws that are coming out, and then the screw. Yeah, I'm just not doing good. 281-330-8004. Get Mike Jones up on the low. and because if you didn't get it the first time, the likelihood of you getting it the second time is super high. So just keep that in mind here. We'll do another pull, and then I'll let you guys have a break here.
During the knock phase, blue should be up here, right?
Oh, it's
Blue
a song.
And red should be right back here, right behind the ball.
Yeah, blue's gonna be on like this side. Yeah, we're gonna get knocked thusly, like toward the door.
Yeah, there was red stacked up here where blue was supposed to be that last vote.
And then the red boy should be standing almost exactly where John is, and right as the knockback happens.
I had a hot tub and someone made me get rid of it.
So when you get knocked back, you are taking.
We don't know it didn't work.
For being able
It
to
was old and disgusting and not
take the gate.
computerized. It was the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Be behind the boss at that point.
If you don't have the thing, you should get that. The gate activator hickey.
They're in the guild bank.
Thanks to Butters, I appreciate that.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Now here we go, guys.
No, you're not.
Let's get a good pull here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization generator.
Positions.
Cozy polarization. Sonic PAV. Blasters.
Gonna have laser soon. Get ready.
Activate
Good
invention.
position. Do not dot a laser. No matter what.
Sonic PAV. Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Unstable shrapnel.
Deep next.
There we go. Position.
Bad bag.
Good drills, Missy. Good drills.
Sonic PAV. Astro blast.
You ready to swap?
Moving out.
Question mark?
Polarization generator. Polarized potassium polarization. Quick blasters.
So, are you? I thought that was supposed to be my page file. Are you saying that I move Windows to that?
Oh, my UI just like fucking turbo fuck. I don't know if I'm lagging out or what.
Other people
Did I miss a?
Yeah, you were second on the pop there. I'll try to
I
stay
also
name
had
and the
some
marker.
huge lag spikes.
Yeah, it's
Frankly,
been happening all week.
We'll take a quick breaker here so Fatty can pee again.
Move things around.
I think I need to relog. Like my shit's all fucked.
All right, we're on break. I will be back in a couple minutes. You running a block SATA drive right now? Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Complete.
Functionality. And obviously, they're in
All right. I have returned. We're talking about Blizzard taking away
I think that it's gonna. I think there's gonna be a lot more
access
give and take
to
when people
the
play
combat
before,
log, so that macros and weak auras and add-ons can't be. Anyway, so C drive running Windows, stream elements, processes stuff faster. Faster page filing,
I think
also.
the smart thing for them to do is to keep doing shit like the
just
cooldown
like
manager
the larger cache.
and launch them in shitty states. Like
Oh,
they
so
do,
you're
because
saying to put Windows and all my
basically
streaming
they can do.
stuff on
And
the
just upgrade
NVMe, and
let
then
them get good, and about the time they
everything
get good,
else on the
then
C
start
drive,
to
and then I
wind
can
down
keep using the E drive as how I use it, which is like games and shit.
The other part of the add-ons is that they have to completely change how they design boss fights.
Yes, which is what they want to do.
Yeah.
They said that the way they design it now is like, the reason we get so many repeat mechanics is because they have to have the private auras and design them a certain way to make them hard because of all the add-ons. So.
And I don't think that they think private auras work.
I don't think they work either because they figured out how to get around them.
Well, like I don't like so this idea that the idea that like boss fights can be redesigned to be more straightforward now that you don't have to they don't have to put all these like layers of obfuscation in because of utilities and tools making them like trivial. I don't think that's going to happen either. I think you're going to wind up with fights that look exactly like fights that look like today, but instead of having weak auras, you're going to have a native client or a native utility in the base UI that does most of those services.
Yeah, and anything that isn't and can't be in the game will become an overlay.
Yeah, exactly. The top ones are going to end up with third-party tools that do the same stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I largely agree.
Then it's to the job of Blizzard to actually enforce that being illegal during things like the race world first.
The NVMe will be your boot drive, can clone your current C drive to it, and then your SATA can just turn your storage, YouTube, VOD storage. Yeah. I mean,
yeah, but it's a lot easier now to know when someone is using such a tool. So if someone's using a tool and they're not supposed to in the race world first, you can just, ban the whole team.
But then they would have to ban Discord because it has an overlay also.
Not to mention that there are monitors on the market that have the capacity to create overlays on top that are executed outside of your system and therefore executed outside of what Warden can see.
Yep.
Overlay these nuts on your face.
That shit with the monitors is some next level stuff.
That's crazy.
Alright, here we go.
Hold on. In the middle of a battle.
Okay, so I would clone my C drive.
Yeah, it's called raid.
Let's go. Ready check before
To the NVMe.
Wake the fuck up. You had 30 minutes.
And then I would just convert that to house all my like.
Guys, we skipped Vexy. That's crazy.
Like all my daily videos and clips and shit like that.
I blame the viewers.
Gallywix really should have locked the back door.
He likes to leave his back door unlocked. It's Blizz. You gotta pay $24.99 a month to use weak auras. I have a hard time believing that they're gonna be able to implement a system that's foolproof to prevent weak auras and
Because
add-ons
he's always sitting on a pole.
from being in use, and if they do manage to do it, they're not going to be able to prevent third-party software from doing the same thing.
Damn it. Alright, I'm
But also, there are people who play the game without weak auras and add-ons. There are like voice cues, and because people refuse to play with game sounds, they refuse to learn what the voice cues are. But it's all still gonna be based on timers anyway. Like once you learn the sequence of events, you can create something, or you know, whatever.
On our tanks. Good positioning here early. Don't die to beams.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's not what you said earlier.
Positions.
Sonic BA boom.
Going out.
Activate invention.
Try a little experiment.
Sonic
Fatty beat my Avi and David.
wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out. Whoop! That bad.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic BA boom.
Which
Stun. Goddamn it.
Mega polarization with blaster.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna wipe this and go game.
See that? Breaking limbs for science.
Sonic BA boom. Activate invention.
Genuinely nerve. I don't know why I keep getting fucked up by that.
Alright.
So we died right where I was supposed to roar, right?
Yes.
I think it's.
No.
I thought it was the other beams.
No,
It's the one right after that, but.
So the pyro party pack is killing you?
Yeah, that's the.
Party pack is the tank boom.
What's the? Is there some kind of? I mean, it hit you for 15 mil.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of. It's a lot of
Or 14
damage. Let me read what else it
You gotta
does.
save a defensive for that, right?
He's only got
Oh yeah,
17.
I'm popping a defensive every time.
Can you nether walk that?
I don't have another walk on this build.
Yeah.
We got plenty of healer CDs we can save for packs if we need it.
I mean, 15 mil. I can reduce it by 20%. I don't know.
20% is a huge amount.
Yeah.
Let's.
I think we're doing something wrong, and okay. So, no, that's not right either, though. See, when you jump there, your stacks of Gravagunk are really high. Like, how high? Not really high, but they're high, right? Like, what were they? Like 3, 4?
I'm missing a tank swap.
Not a clue.
Yeah, no, I was trying to research that on break, and on competitive WoW they say the swap is on the party pack, which is what we've been doing, but the problem is on that swap his stacks are going to be relatively high. So yeah, Gravagunk is what slows us down and makes us take more damage. And the fact that it stacks is what's gonna like really chunk you. But see, the thing is, if I were to taunt it beforehand, I would be dragging the boss with me, which we don't want to do. But you don't really want to go roll
Swap
tons.
the order and then use spell reflect that when you jump out.
I mean, I have a lot of stuff for it. I can take more of it. I think we just need to keep playing.
Okay. Here we go. Attack power. Yell really loud, Nerab.
What's that?
We need attack power.
Oh.
Just warrior things.
Rawr.
Yeah, rawr.
Either or.
David.
5, 4, 3.
I love you, Daddy.
2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization generated.
Something your dad has.
Positions.
Nega polarization. Sonic behavior. Blasters.
Position for Screws. Screws coming out now.
I'm going out.
Yeah, so you have 2 stacks right now.
Yep.
Oh!
Activate invention. Sonic behavior.
You have 4 stacks now.
I forced it into the shit.
Next pops are going to be Fatty,
Wire transfer.
Cinnabon, Kang, and David.
With blasters.
Fatty first. Fatty
Maybe that's what's killing me, Nerib. Because I'm holding it for too long.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, even though I was reading and it's supposed to be on party pack, I just wonder if
Nerib got 4 stacks now.
Activate invention.
Taunt.
Sonic behavior.
Yep.
At least time swap over, like... Yep, that's it.
We're switching.
I got him.
New foot blasters. Can we jam it?
Yep, that's it.
If you didn't get Screws last time, you're getting them now.
But now you need to taunt it back because I'm gonna get too high. I'm at 8.
Sonic behavior. Activate invention.
This is the roar.
Roar.
Oh shit.
Wire transfer.
I got shot everywhere. I'm sorry, Red.
It's okay.
No, so what happened there is the magnetization suddenly, disappeared as we were all moving, so red ran into blue, vice versa.
Die. So that Missy can get us.
Well, that was the purpose of the roar right there too.
No, yeah.
Well, if you're running against it hard and have the roar, we need to roar early. I'll try to call it.
Why don't we try what I mentioned last week? Instead of having red towards the conveyor and blue
Tell
towards
Butters to
the
stop going
outside,
boom.
flip it 90 degrees. That way everybody's on the actual platform. Instead of trying to fuck with the conveyors and running into each other, you're running side to side.
It's his birthday. I'm not gonna tell him anything.
So,
I'm trying to prevent from giving him money because Chris is like, everybody needs to give him 20K, and I'm like, fuck that. I gave him money last week for gambling.
But you're not running into each other either.
So that's after we'd had to do that like after the bomb pop.
Yeah, yeah. Or just set it up like that to begin with.
Well, the problem, the problem is you'll be standing on bombs whenever, like the bomb colors spawn different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, if we're talking about the knockback, isn't there's like 15 seconds
It's not.
before?
It's not the knockback.
He's talking about.
Well, this fight lets you give him blue ball. That's true.
Okay. Yeah, the suck with the beams.
Are the circles for the bombs random? Because they look the same every time I've seen them.
There's a small random adjustment inside of each panel.
Yes, it's not the exact. We.
It's the location, not the circle itself.
Yes. Yep.
It's always that panel, but it could be closer.
Right. Yeah, but it's always the same color.
No.
It's just a thought. I mean.
I don't think they're always the same color. Last week when I was watching.
That's the only way the markers work, right?
No.
Yeah, that's the only way the markers work is if they're the same color.
Yep.
The color of the bombs would be static if the markers are like that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the colors are the same.
Yeah, they have to be, or that weak core doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or the weak ore can just tell which ones are which. I'm not real sure. All I know is Missy was having to go on both sides and shit last week, but maybe it was because she would get different colors.
Me and Butters will swap between these two, but that's because if I'm negative, negative person almost always gets this one. If I'm not mistaken, positive always gets this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's
right. I'm 100%, but like
you're 100% right.
I think the colors of the bombs are static.
They are.
Okay. I think either way it makes it tricky to put people on. I'm not sure. Let's try it one more time like we were doing. If that's what's killing us, then we'll look at changing some shit. Alright, here we go.
Give me 1 second, Chris.
We're gonna kill it now.
Check.
Last full energy.
Yes. It's sleepy time.
No, if we kill this, we're going to galley, dude.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
This is the easiest CE ever, dude.
I think Nylofa was easier, but this is up there. This is definitely up there.
Are you just saying that because Nibs got it?
Saying because I got it.
We're regressing.
Nibs gotta see.
He does. He does.
With that amount of money, he'll do it for you.
No, he got it.
Ever since we lost our hunter.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
On our thing.
We'll never succeed. We need the other hunter. The real hunter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization.
Positions.
Cozy polarization. Sonic BAB. Good blacksmith.
Crew's coming up.
I'm out. Oh, nope. I got bounced back in. Sorry, Zol. I was trying to head out there.
I thought I could thread the needle.
Be fatty first when we get back, then John.
Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis in that.
Taunting.
Activate invention. Sonic BAB.
How's it to my success?
Leaping.
Polarization generated.
Swap.
Just take that before you go.
Negative polarization.
That's
of
not
black.
correct.
Butters and Gambit far and early. Get him up. New screws. If you didn't get screws last time, you're getting them this time.
That's just not true.
Sonic BAB. Activate invention.
Try a little experiment.
Polarized Catastro Black. Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles.
We'll go again.
Best test batch yet.
What killed you, Mrgl? Was it the same thing?
I didn't swap. I got distracted. That was my bad. And then also reading, so even further distracted.
Look at this guy bragging about how he can read.
We don't live in Alabama.
Weird flex, but okay.
He knows there's Alabamians in the call.
Yep. Sorry, I was sending something to Mrgl about tank stuff.
No more new
No,
Apparently,
to be fair, to be fair to him, I think the only state I've ever been in where I thought less people could read was Arkansas. So.
You ain't wrong.
Sorry, Mrgl, I just read what you said in the other chat. I'm dumb. Fair enough. We work with what we got. Sorry.
Alright, on our tanks.
You're talking all high and mighty for somebody that's like fucking a stone throw away from the state line. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I spent most of my life in Alabama, huh?
So he knows.
Positions.
Yeah.
What about you? Not sure this is all gonna pop first.
I'm out.
Last pop.
Thank for the freedom. Worked out.
Do not dot a line here. Do not dot a line. No matter what.
I get to be a degen apparently next week. Why? What are you doing next week?
Wire transfer.
Yeah, he'll move after he finishes that cast. There he goes.
Yeah, you got 7 stacks, 8 stacks, Mrgl.
I got him now.
Go on.
Swap.
The blasters. It's gonna be Tushy and Gambit far.
Sorry, Tushy, I was trying to get back to the
I like to keep my tushy close.
Tushy's dead. I'm sorry, Tushy. I should have went took the other thing.
Red.
Yeah, I should have looked too. That's
Doing a streamer preview of 7 Days to Die 2.0 update this weekend, and the rest of us plebs can play next week. Oh, so you're gonna degen next week? Got it.
And tires less on those.
No, we shouldn't need to. That's
7 Days to
also
Die.
what
That's
these are here.
that's
the
like the
comparables are
actual
designed-
survival game, right? Not the
obviously they're
fucking
hindrance, but
stupid.
they're also designed as a mechanic for.
Not the stupid Dead by Daylight.
So we just need
shit.
those to get back. I just took I should have been on the middle one, which would have been the safer one to take. The other thing too, like reading that Reddit post, like theoretically we should be able to take up to 10 stacks. Now that's with externals. If we only have 5 stacks, we should be able to take care of that on our own. If we have 10 or nearing 10, that means externals. But we, in theory, tanks should be able to handle both. Above 10, now you're in danger zone. So just as a warning to the healers to keep that in mind.
Yeah, so that's more like
approaching 10.
that's more like
I mean,
realistic
I
Minecraft.
think the cadence we're doing, like, I was reading, there's some theory about, like, most people just do the party pack, but the intended mechanic was likely
Realistic survival
like,
Minecraft.
doing what we're doing, like moving, taunt back. The risk of that is you can end up taunt immuning it, and we got to be careful not to do that because that's a problem.
Yeah, so after 7 stacks, you're taking twice as much damage.
Mm-hmm. With defensives, it's not the worst amount of damage. Like the base double is significant, but it's all mitigatable.
4,
So.
3, 2, 1. Wire transfer.
Feels like the first fight that mitigation has actually mattered, which is kind of fun.
Polarization.
Yeah, adult Minecraft. Yeah, exactly. Not that Minecraft is not also for adults. I enjoy Minecraft, not the survival aspect of Minecraft, but the building aspect of Minecraft. Like, as the game has evolved, just the way that the physics of Minecraft works is just fascinating to me. Like, when I first started playing with the boys, once they really understood how the game worked, and like how they taught me how redstone worked, I was like, this is insanity, and I love it. But now it's even more advanced.
Activate invention. Sonic BA boom.
Party thing going up.
I'm leaping.
Swap.
Oh.
Negative polarization.
I didn't know you had it. I'm sorry.
Get some bombs popping.
I cannot take that. I can, man.
I didn't realize you were. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, but I want to try to see as much as
Also, with on that spot, wouldn't like Mrgl going this way, like it kind of fucks people that are going far right there.
Get ready for swap if we're gonna keep going.
Well, yeah, let's try to see. I want to see you guys get knocked.
Red's on the wrong side.
I don't know how I survived, but I survived.
I did.
A lot of people alive over there.
That helps. Thank you.
Alright,
We'll live in.
jump. So Mystic, I'm ready to go. Die.
Started simple like Minecraft years ago, but there's tons more shapes and things you can do than Minecraft closer to like Valheim. I haven't played Valheim. I actually didn't know that Valheim was a survival game.
I think the radius is
It's pretty big.
close.
You're using the activating shard or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So it's more advanced than even Minecraft is now, because like Minecraft's got a bunch of shit now that Madden shows me stuff and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Ooh, can I get more lock rocks? I've burned through mine. And good call on the repair. Thank you on the lock rocks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization generated.
Positions.
Mega polarization. Sonic BA boom. Super blaster.
Going out.
Was a nice challenge for Valheim. So Valheim's a survival game too. What's the thing you're surviving in Valheim?
Wire transfer. It'll up the kill rate 20%. Let's try something special.
And they're now knowing all that.
Mm-hmm.
It makes more sense why it was so hard for me to get back after that.
Yep.
If I did survive.
Activate invention. Sonic BA boom.
Yep. So plan to take the whatchamacallits back.
Yep.
The conveyors. Alright, I'm going.
Swap.
Mega polarization. Blaster. Screw up. Sonic BA boom. Activate invention. Try a little experiment.
Cool.
Wire transfer.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Sonic BA boom.
Good.
What'll happen if I do this?
God, that trinket is so good. Oh my god.
Void explosion.
Oh, did the thing.
Void explosion. Void explosion.
Nice job, folks that lived. Oh, jump and go again. Someone's trying to get a PB here.
Wire transfer.
A lot of us survived that time.
Yeah.
You did pretty good.
What got you, Mrgl?
Mega polarization.
Mrgl.
Sonic BA boom.
I mean, it takes like 95 to 157 kill full spawns, so.
I think we're that far.
And we're what, 69?
Nice.
Like 50. I wish.
Jump off.
Everybody remember to run the raid this week to get your 15%.
Or more?
I will say, I think that's our new best. That's why I stayed alive for a little longer.
Nice, guys.
That's nice. I've been too busy with pet battles. I don't think I have time to pick that up. Sorry, guys. I'm kidding.
Unacceptable!
I hear yellow team's looking for a new tank.
First ain't gonna be me.
Fine, I'll go regrets with my pet battles over there.
It's kind of a Vikingish survival with goblins, orcs, skeletal tombs. Different biomes get stronger, more complex mobs, and each biome has a boss. So it's a mythical Viking world with
Actually,
high fantasy elements.
We're also looking for a mage and a raid leader.
I mean, we've been looking for those all the time.
Okay. On our tanks. Okay, Missy's getting a raise. The rest of you fucked.
Wait, you get paid?
4, 3, 2, wire transfer. Polarization generator.
Positions.
Mega polarization. Sonic BA boom.
I'm out.
Fuck this, I'm out. Oh wait, he says forget this, I'm out. Same thing. Don't get team ramrodded.
Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
I got him.
Activate invention. Sonic BA boom.
Do you take a bomb or do you got it?
I got it. Alright, I'm gonna leap in a second.
Swap.
Mega polarization blasters.
Bishop bar.
Sonic BA boom. Activate invention.
Try a little experience. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Wire transfer.
Alright, adjust. We're moving. I got him.
Sonic BA boom.
Swap in 2.
I got him. I'm going out.
Watch your swap, watch your swap.
Fuzzy polarization.
Oh, Stitcher, you saved it, you fucking monster.
Void explosion.
Dude, we had a lot of people live there. Keep going. Give me 3%.
Void explosion.
Wee.
Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Hey, oh, we had a lot of people.
I don't know.
We got through the transfer. Swap.
Popping.
Fuzzy polarization. Sonic BA boom.
Yeah, Screw's coming in 5. Oh, cruise now.
I'm here.
Party back. Don't get rocketed.
Toasting to my success.
Moving.
I'm out.
New boost.
Breaking limbs for
Okay.
science.
55, let's go.
Oh, I'm
Nice. Look at the safe zones. Everybody see the safe zones there? Do those change? I wonder.
No.
That should be pretty stable. That stuff's scripted.
Yeah, the beams are stagnant where they're going to be
Okay,
at.
cool.
Yep.
Alright.
Good shit.
Let's get up, eat your mana bone, and we'll go right again.
Yeah. So, well, I'm noticing. It looks like all of those party packs I got my leap up for, which is like the number one thing I need to ensure it's far enough away. I can probably take them all.
Take all of them, cool.
I think that's the safer play.
That's the get out, right?
I have the Mythic Lights Devotion. I just have you're geared, but you don't have the same.
I'm not
mitigation
geared.
kit.
Don't no.
You're
I'm not
geared, just not in the same way. So like, yeah, I think that's.
Don't look at my gear. Don't look at my gear. I'm not geared.
On our tanks. Let's do this.
Look at that gear stream.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Polarization generated.
Positions.
Mega polarization. Sonic DA. Quick blasters.
See that coming. Toasting to my success.
I'm going out.
Move it over.
Activate invention.
Try a little experiment.
That line.
The free noise.
Me beef first and fatty.
Wire transfer.
You'd love the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a high
blasters.
power position.
Screws and fives.
Why was there fucking...
Got him.
Be ready.
Yeah, so let me hold him until he gets over here, and then talk to him in position.
Yep.
Activate invention. Sonic DA.
One, don't get rocketed here.
Also, it gives me an opportunity to hold a couple more stacks for you.
Moving.
Swaps.
Mega polarization.
Good.
Quick blasters.
Gambit Mioto Quar.
I'll hold it until your stacks fall.
See that coming.
Sonic BA boom. Activate
Alright.
invention.
You caught that.
Yep, I'll be home soon.
Roar.
So,
I'm stunned. Hold on.
You're good.
Thank you. I got him.
Sonic BA boom.
Getting him over here.
Okay.
Get ready for swaps.
And
Swap.
Red, be ready to take the portal.
That's the wrong side.
this.
Oh!
Void explosion.
A lot of people live.
I have 11 stacks. I'm so slow.
I got him again.
Tires left.
Void explosion.
The wrong.
Wire transfer.
Positions. Swap.
Okay, swap.
Depolarization. Sonic BA boom.
Blasters. Hell Stisha.
That's a new benchmark.
Missy Sin.
I died.
That batch.
Someone blue needs to
Going
get...
out.
Come on, guys. Low
Someone blue get triangle.
Activate invention.
Shit.
Somebody got it already. They got it too soon.
Sonic BA boom.
49.
Fuck yeah.
We're moving.
Whoop,
whoop.
Let's get before it sizzles.
We only have 3 people alive. Oh shit.
Oh,
shit. 3 people with 4 bombs. We're fucked.
Only 5.5 million to go.
YOLO!
That's a new benchmark.
Oh shit.
So is there a way? So phase right there, people that got screws on this side of the room, is there which way is the conveyor going on that? Is there a way we can get screws not directly behind, like just in this one spot? Can we like get them either here or like way over here?
Oh, it's just people moving too late instead of staging by the conveyor belt.
No, they were on the conveyor belt, but like, well, and close to the conveyor belt. What I'm saying is there somewhere else that we can stack like the range in that instance when we know screws are coming out after the move? Can we have them like, which way is the conveyor moving?
During which phase again?
Like,
right
okay,
before
so
the suck.
we start here, and and then we move here.
For the most part, the outer conveyors, I think, move back towards us.
So that one,
it's stuff to
you're on, Chris, is going to here.
Yeah, it's going to the entrance.
After that, then the first drop's over there, and then the second one, I believe it's standing still.
Are the screws coming out after the bombs?
Screws come out between the bombs?
Yeah, between.
I want ranged baiting not right in the center. You know
It's
like,
like,
if that makes any sense. If we can just move just a little bit this way, if you can do like, if you can, right where me and you are standing now, yeah.
Screws are going down, wall bombs come out.
If I'm thinking of what you're talking about, Chris, you want range stack over here, like you are. You're fucking us even harder by going all the way over here. It's already goddamn a shit show half the time getting over there anyways, and we're fucking over here.
Well, it's pretty much always. What do you mean?
It's just for the suck phase, and then you can move back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because here's what's happening. So like we're going down there, and then we're coming over here, and we're hanging out, and then when we do the polarization swap, everybody's running over here, and when they're running, I saw like 4 people run into the screws that are like right behind the boss right here. Myself included. By 4 people, I mean me.
Well, part of what happened there on that particular transfer, like when the suck was happening, was somebody of the wrong color, somebody on the blue side came over to the red side and knocked Nerib and I through a magnet.
I got you. Okay.
What do you mean color?
Because red's on this side, that's why I know.
We were having to dodge the screws too.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's why I wasn't calling anybody in particular out. I'm just saying that's what happened. Is somebody got sucked over and knocked us through the magnet.
My point is, if on the second phase, if you're eligible for screws, try not to be directly in this little panel right here, if you can. That's it. I don't care where you go. If you go farther this way or farther this way, I just don't want you in this panel. Because that's okay.
Don't tell me shit.
Deeper.
Alright, here we go.
I'll turn this whole fucking red around.
Do it. We're going the wrong way anyway. Alright, we need match.
But can you get loot already? Dude, I'd love to. First of all, nothing drops on this boss that I need, so I won't be getting any loot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I also don't know how far Fioris is, to be honest.
Positions.
I'm out.
Way to get screwed.
Watch feed.
Try to go over your perspective middle conveyor.
Fatty first pop. Beautiful. Johnny next.
Got him.
Activate invention. Sonic PA1.
Rocket.
I'm going in a second.
Swap.
Cozy polarization.
Going back.
Oh shit.
Chris. Well, this is a wipe.
Sonic Sonic BA boom. Activate
Watch the drills.
God damn it, so far. Full weapon go again. Oh,
but still throw one right behind the post.
Yeah,
I mean,
it comes out fast. It's real fast. I don't I understand why it's happening. It's a very quick. You don't get a lot of time to react to it. Just rough.
I did on the first one.
I mean,
That
yeah,
one
I mean, I understand that, but like, the timer's there on your screen, like 5 seconds, just get to the conveyor. Like, it's not rocket
Yeah.
science, you know what I mean?
Just full stop whatever else you're doing, and
yeah, if you're eligible, for sure. And that's the first time that I had the swap and the far bombs all at the same time. That was
fun.
Yeah, that blows. That blows.
Yeah, now you see what me and Jeremy have to deal with. More
Yeah,
Jeremy.
it's actually not that bad. You guys are kind of crybabies a little bit.
I'm sorry I don't have fucking blink that I can press twice and just get there. I just have to run through fucking people and dodge.
What minority are we gonna blame?
Then not only that, as soon as you hit the bomb, you gotta worry about bleeding out.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be so funny if Blink, like as you're teleporting through everybody, just knocked everybody out of the.
Wish it did.
No, you're fucking stuck,
See
Fatty.
everyone fly.
Fatty, you're stuck. If I'm here, you're here.
How you have 19% on your.
Nobody's getting kicked. God damn it.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm here. I was grabbing my melatonin gummies.
Questions here.
Start getting sleepy.
Alright, here we go. On our turn.
Can I be in charge now?
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization
Positions.
generator. Depolarization. Sonic BA boom.
There's 75.
And now.
Activate invention.
Team.
Sonic BA boom. Wire transfer.
Team taunt. Sorry, I think I ripped it.
Quick blaster.
I just suck.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Taunt him a little bit to get him in better
Yep, I got it.
position.
Keep going.
Thank you.
Activate invention. Sonic BA boom.
Dodge the rocket.
Alright, I got it back.
You ready to swap?
Leap in a second.
Come swap.
Promise? It's not even winter yet, and we're gonna have a snowball fight. God damn.
Alright,
White Christmas.
suck coming, guys.
Oh no!
Wire transfer.
Call me Spider-Man.
Alright, I got him. I'm moving over here.
Sonic BA
Oh
boom.
no! Oh no!
I got him. No, we're fine. I got my AoE
I want to see you guys just make the transition, then we'll jump.
What'll happen if I do
Congratulations on your transition.
Mega polarization.
Here you go. I want to see you make it.
Red, you are not in the
An
right
hour.
spot.
Oh, didn't make it.
Explosion.
Go again.
That's supposed to be the gate, right?
Explosion.
Red takes skate, blue should be in front of boss to get punted.
If I had 17 stacks, I
fucking
couldn't
greased
go
us
anywhere.
so hard with the
Yep.
goddamn screws right there.
It'll do that to you.
I was fucking stuck. I couldn't get to the portal. I couldn't get to the boss.
It'll lock you down real good.
Oh no, where'd Fatty go?
We get some more life stones, please. Thank you.
Sam John said he's gonna kick me if I don't beat this boss.
Good.
Yeah, that would require Salen to be online, so I wouldn't.
Wow.
Yeah, he's online once every 6 months.
He said he was driving home.
He's like my dad.
Yeah,
dude.
getting some cigarettes. Milk and cigarettes.
Said something about a birthday card.
Here we go on our tanks.
You're a fucking tank.
Is everyone ready? Is Fatty ready?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's ready.
Okay.
Communist twinkle toe cocksucker.
Speaking about that, Kyle, you almost missed it. I almost fucking kicked a guy offline permanently on Monday. It was pretty intense.
For what?
Fucking knocking on the door at night.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Did you almost kick somebody permanently offline for not lusting at the beginning of his fight?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh, well, you complaining, you can bust too.
Yikes.
Telling the tank what to do.
I'll get it, guys. Hold on, let me dismiss from that. I got it, guys. Don't worry. Shit.
Oh, yes.
I got it.
Oh, I did it.
Just in time.
What?
See the bomb after I pulled my last pad out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Somebody else always does it. I'm happy to do it.
I run a less pet, guys. It's okay.
What?
No, I can do it.
Turn what off?
Run mine too.
When it's winter time?
Good.
I don't know who's been normally doing it. But...
Yeah, when it's not super duper mega hot.
Randomly con middle.
Yeah, drums.
Hell yeah, we got drums, dude.
Bunch of fucking bastages, dude.
That's why it's not on high
Drums
today.
for the meme. It'll be fun. Do it.
The good old days when people would mess up what side they were on.
You mean like?
Pretty good at that.
You mean last pull?
Well.
I did it.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'm jumping off. Fuck this.
Yes, that's the appropriate response.
We didn't miss that time.
Outside still died like a fucking dog.
I didn't even move, and I'm alive.
Good job on the list.
That could be fixed.
Well, David and I were fighting each other for control of the floor.
Oh, shit, we're going. We ain't even healed up.
Buckle up.
Flasks.
That's a you problem.
We're gonna pull and there's not even a boss.
Three buffs and we go.
Get out here, Longburger.
Longburger.
Dongburger?
Longburger?
Close. Yeah, Longburger. Get shit on. Ass.
Got a full tank of dicks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transfer.
Good job on the bloodlust. My god, who was that?
Precision.
I mean, it was bloodless. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, Logan, remember when you opened your mouth?
Bro, I was the one who got knocked
I think
over.
it might be the comms that are a little distracting. It might be a little. I'm just gonna take a guess that that's what that was.
Let's jump.
Reset your mouth, Dad. I was on blue side.
Oh, that poor little white girl on the couch surrounded by red.
not gonna last year on TikTok, am I? Oh boy.
Oh, no, you're streaming on TikTok?
Oh shit.
Let's talk about Tiananmen Square.
I don't even know what that is.
Jesus
It
Christ.
takes me like 2 hours for that shit to kick in for me. That's why I'm taking it now. So I can go to bed.
Just saying, ask TikTok what happened on April 15th in 1989.
Probably taxes.
That's
Wait,
something.
my
You know,
internet's getting really fucky, guys.
accurate.
DCing.
April
My TikTok's flashing red.
At least it should.
Very angry.
1989.
Some little tiny men flattened out in the square.
The true legitimate government of China is the Republic of China in Taiwan.
Yes.
Taiwan #1?
5.
Hey, you're gone now, sir.
2. Wireframe 1.
Let's guys.
Alright, sides.
Looking beautiful on bust.
Negative polarization. Sonic B18. With blasters.
Heading out.
Get that blue circle out of here.
Sonic B18.
That last minute boss movement is just fucking ridiculous.
Back of the bus.
Fuck yeah.
Wire transfer.
Now we are gonna get banned.
With blasters.
Be positioned a little bit far for Cruz if you didn't go.
Got him.
Is there really a front or a back? If it's the short
Oh my god.
No, that's what we call the blunderbuss.
Oh, I'm a part of it.
We're all a part of it in spirit.
What, bud?
Heading out. After
It's bedtime when I'm done.
Cozy polarization.
You can play for a little bit, I guess.
Almost fucked up.
Yeah,
Get ready for drills and then suck. Drills and then suck.
Unstable
We're
shrapnel.
gonna roar this.
Sonic B18.
Oh, you pooped it.
I got it.
You got that?
You got one.
Please, I'm fucking.
No.
I saw. Yep.
We go again.
Wire transfer.
Dragon trying to fuck me up.
Good.
Hey, Missy.
Sonic
Got
Put drills all in my standing room.
Next time Dad is on the opposite side of me, I'm purposely knocking him off.
Oh, you haven't been?
I was trying to be
And just for some context as to what 17 stacks is, that's a 85% reduced movement speed and 255% extra damage taken.
Oh, you're doing great.
Boy, why you complaining? That ain't nothing.
I move slower than fucking Wongburger over there.
Hey, you don't talk about Wahlburger.
Do you want to go back to trying to take out that hit?
No. It was
I'm just checking because what I can do, I think, to help, because like honestly, I can take a fair bit of stacks in with the damage. Like I'm pretty good, but thinking I taunt when I get back instead of waiting. That way we can let your stacks start dropping.
That might be an idea. Just freedom.
I don't know. It definitely removes the slow aspect. I don't think it removes the damage, but it definitely removes the slow.
No, it don't remove the damage.
That would be broken if it did.
Just don't bot me.
Fuck it, Bubble.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer. Polarization generated.
Positions.
Cozy polarization. Sonic B18. With blasters.
Heading out. Got him.
Ready for screws.
Bad bag.
Goddamn, Mrgl, that was beautiful.
Sonic BA boom.
Get ready for switch.
Okay, I'm leaping now.
Bop.
Mega polarization blasters.
Gambit, Chelsea, Farm.
Taunted.
Beautiful.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic BA boom.
Suck.
Activate invention.
Let's get the port system.
Sonic BA boom.
Get ready for
There's
switch
gonna
and
be a
then
leap
knock.
soon. So, yep, move it, and then you're gonna get the leap here. I got him.
Wop if you have to.
Mega polarization.
Knockback.
Stay over here.
Well, you're gonna get knocked, so be ready to.
That's
Void
Yep.
explosion. Void explosion.
I've had that issue too when I'm the one over there. It's like where to go, and it's a
Can I
little.
just stay over here? Nope. No.
The knock is even for double jump. It's a little too. I think it's too much.
Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. How is this gonna work?
What?
Cozy polarization. Sonic BA boom. Foot blasters.
We got Butters and Tushy.
So apparently,
Goddamn.
apparently gifted subs are 35% off right now for Touchpad Warrior. Same.
Best test bed yet.
We're getting better at the transition.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat.
At least the knockback part, yeah.
Oh, what y'all did?
I guess I might as well use my jumper cables. Not gonna use them anywhere else.
Yeah, I haven't been given the option of jumper cables all night long. I don't really know.
Do you have that?
Yeah. I tried to soulstone, but it wouldn't pull me out of the abyss.
If you are in the void, you can't jumper cable because it just reses you where you are.
Yeah.
Jeeves is down. Over by Skull.
Here we go. Had a good call out there. If right before the swaps, you need to kind of be closer unless you're one of the people that's always getting sent to bomb land out in anywhere, you know, like Butters, Kyle, Mrgl, myself, Steve. You need to be kind of close to the boss and ready for the switch. Sometimes whenever we're making the polarity switch, you're getting over there late and you're bopping melees into death. So.
What?
Alright. The polarity switch?
Yeah, what about it?
I didn't see
Huh?
it.
Really?
What'd you say?
What about it?
So people are far away, and then so when the polarity switch happens,
They're not in a good position to swap.
when they're trying to
their
run
swap.
over, their polarity actually switches before they get all the way over, and they're bopping people on the way.
So you need to be like choked up to like the line of scrimmage and be ready to move if you're gonna get selected.
Yeah, I'll try to
Essentially.
call this coming. Here we go. Thanks.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transfer. Polarization.
Positions. That's me on the wrong side. Sorry, I got mixed up.
Foot blasters.
Go right bounce. I'm very sorry.
Didn't see that coming.
Moving.
Fair. 3.
Didn't pop up.
Activate invention.
Try a little experiment.
Sonic BA boom.
The green noise.
Beast.
Go already pop.
You ready for screws if you didn't get them last time?
Yeah, Steve. Shit, fine as shit.
Activate invention. Sonic DA boom.
Larry switching 5. You kinda close? Switching.
I'm weeping.
Vision generated. Cozy polarization blasters. Unstable
Let mine's
shrapnel.
drop and I'll taunt. Got him.
Sonic DA boom. Activate invention.
Good bombs, good bombs.
Wire transfer.
That's something a terrorist would say.
Swaps in.
Sonic DA boom.
I'm weeping out.
Yep. Terrorist love and talk coming through.
Mega polarization.
What the fuck, man?
Void explosion.
I did it!
Void
Congrats.
explosion.
Holy shit, Chris!
Where?
Void explosion.
About to polarity tap you right now.
Void explosion.
Kinky.
Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. How is this gonna
What?
work?
Flopping.
Mega polarization.
Butters.
Sonic DA
Your
boom.
Rock.
Void blasters.
No, man. You gotta hit it in the right order.
I called it wrong. That's my bad.
Don't let it happen again.
You see how quick I got to my bomb there, Kyle? Dude, it was,
We could have had a new best on that pool too.
You see how quick I got to mine, motherfucker?
I mean, yeah.
He's already there because he always has to do it.
Yeah, I was fucking there. I was turtled and fucking let it drop on me, bitch.
You did alright, man.
I'm better than you.
Wow. Ah, so much animosity, dude.
Cause you a bitch.
Yeah, I just told everybody it was your birthday the other day just to like show some mad love and
I
say how
don't
much I love
fucking
and miss you all
care.
the time.
I sent him asshole pigs for his birthday.
Dude, that fucking tilted me so hard.
Psychopaths to know when my birthday is.
This fucking moron stands over on the wrong side, then fucking tries to go through me to get to the right side.
5, 9 more minutes, bud.
You don't want to first jam it? Damn, man.
I'm pretty sure one year, didn't you get like all butthurt even though I had bought you Chipotle? Was that last year or year before last?
What?
Oh shit.
When all like
You did
girlfriends
what
was
now?
like, you didn't even remember my birthday.
I don't know, maybe we should go do some Chipotle now.
Betty, one more pool.
Oh, I'm ready. I was just staring. But yeah, no worry, no fatty.
Patty went offline again.
No. I guess while we're waiting, if I can put this out there, what's the? I know we're missing a couple people tomorrow. What's the plan for tomorrow?
I'm gonna see if I can get Salem to come, then we'll have enough.
Okay. Do we come back to this, or do we re-clear because we're gonna like? I'm good with. I just want to broach it now so we know what we're doing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not real sure.
Okay.
I think we get vault floods for sure actually.
That's so, like if we don't have our full like as much as I want to prog like this we have pretty much the team like this is the team but like we're gonna be missing folks and it might be a little trickier to make meaningful prog tomorrow.
Alright.
And we can also work backwards too if we have people in like we could do focus first, do Ricky, and then work back to the easier shit.
Are we locked to this though? Because we extended lockout.
No, we didn't extend. We just walked back here.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can just walk back here. Yep.
Not me.
You don't need to. I think they did. Honestly, I think they did it on purpose. You don't need to extend until if you want to hold something until one arm.
One arm. Yeah.
Which is honestly really nice. It's really pug friendly too, because most pugs that run this, they start with whatever is going to be the hardest and then work back.
Okay, do we want to get a pull without him just to fucking...
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Here we go. Last one. As much as we can.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Order's gonna be a little fucked through on that second one, so be ready for that.
Polarization generated.
Positions.
Cozy polarization.
Spruce come out 5.
Quick blasters.
Going out.
Activate invention.
Beam.
Sonic BA boom.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Got him.
You didn't get screws last time, be ready this time.
Unstable shrapnel.
Good movement. You guys, I saw that. Good job.
Activate invention. Sonic BA boom.
God damn, the 3 blue
Party
people
pack.
is beautiful.
Yep. And then we're gonna get ready for Clarity Switch being kind of close.
I'm leaping.
Oh,
Kyle's dead.
Oh, midair. I'm sorry, jammed it.
Switch to Chris.
I tried to time it, but I just hit the
You're good, bro. Yeah, shit happens.
Sonic BA boom.
Alright, we'll come back tomorrow and kill all the things.
Polarized Catastro blast.
Best test batch yet.
Just making sure everybody else is gonna be here except for Cinnabon, right?
Yeah.
I'll be here if you need me.
Bless. I always need you, bud. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Plan on me being here.
Alright, here's the portal if you need it.
Good prog, everyone. New best. That's good shit.
Thanks, crew.
Thanks, Let's see, how much is it now?
Oh, fuck. Actually, I'm gonna take my Dalaran Hearthstone, actually.
Take that Dalaran Hearthstone and shove it up your ass, man.
Right up your
All right,
ass.
night, everybody. All right. Well, if you didn't catch that, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. It is mini camp for next year's marching band, so all of the seniors that graduated yesterday will not be there, and all of the incoming 8th graders that will be freshmen should be there. So I gotta go down and introduce myself and help get them going on next year's stuff. Kind of a jump start, not too intense, but a nice taste into what high school marching band looks like. So I will be down there doing that tomorrow, so no raid, no stream, and then I'll try on Friday. I do have to work, obviously, because of this new schedule, but I'll try to get home and see if anybody's running keys. Maybe I'll pug heroic raid or something to get my renown done for the week, but that's the plan. So I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow, a great evening tonight, and I will talk to you guys hopefully on Friday. Peace.
Hey, listen.
What the fuck is the internet? The internet is a communications tool used the world over where people can come together to bitch about movies and share pornography with one another.